Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Russian Star Wars.
Oh dear God, no.
You have heard the space race. Are you ready for Star Wars?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Right. Okay. Let's
Yes,
see.
this is
Are
perfect
we
practice.
light-sided or
Dang it.
dark-sided?
Dang it.
We
Oh,
are-
fuck.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh wait.
Okay, Lily.
Happy.
Alright.
Okay. We've got quite a few dark side and light side points today. But we are light-sided right now. Oh God, what was that? Why?
Why did it restart? Oh, there it is.
Good job, I
We're good.
remembered what it was. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, in that case, we are light-sided right now, at least for now.
For now.
Okay, let's.
Everybody,
Comrade, I don't know what you're talking about. Those are our dark side points.
In Mother Russia, dark side points work for you.
light side point, dark side point, our side point.
Hello, we are here. Hello, we're light-sided. Okay, it's time for episode 12. When last we left our heroes, do you guys want to give a short recap of what happened last time?
We chose our base. We got to
Chose our base and
got to Arda, and
Okay.
basically went, oh wow, we need a lot of supplies to make this work. So we were making some calls, greasing the right palms, trying to figure it out. We were first contacted by Hondo Tanaka and went, okay. He had a bit of a sketchy plan, so we went, we'll pursue other options. So we reached out to Reinar, and Reinar was like, hey, reach out to this person, say by the light of Lethal's moons, and then you'll get set up. And so we reached out to the guy and gave the password, and he was like, all right, come meet me on Sullust. I am an Imperial defector. I need you to come get me in 2 weeks.
It's just gonna be cutting it close, but
It is a week and a half travel time, so ideally it's gonna be by the skin of our necks we're gonna get to Sullust.
It's gonna actually probably be about 2 weeks, provided that Puppy doesn't. Did Puppy do the investigation? I don't think she.
No, we didn't do
no,
the
we
Okay.
didn't get that far.
Puppy,
Didn't
do you
do
want to give me
any
the
work.
astrogation, my love? It's only gonna be a. It's gonna be a 1. It's gonna be an easy difficulty because you're taking your time. But
And he said it would be 30,000 to get the supplies we need.
Yes. Nice.
3 advantages, nice.
Wonderful, wonderful.
okay, so that means I need to open my books. I don't have my books open. Look at this. All this
I was
time,
gonna
I didn't open my books. Look at that.
Let's say, I think you said last time we needed at least 3 advantages to make it on time.
Where is Interstellar Travel? I can't find. Okay, yeah, no. That's gonna allow you to make it on time, but you're basically gonna have to leave immediately and much travel to be had.
Alright, folks, we're planning as we travel.
All right. Very well.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
I do have my reservations about picking up an Imperial defector, but Manly seemed earnest, if nothing else. Still a bit curious about this Fulcrum chap you mentioned.
I'm gonna go give myself another concussion. Excuse me.
Very well, darling.
Don't give yourself too many.
Have Cone take a quick close look at you afterwards.
That's the plan.
It's fine. Just a short trip and a back to tank, you know. Don't worry.
It's all right, Cone. You have our permission to not start the examination at the head.
What makes you think I wouldn't start at the head if that's where the injury is?
Well, I'm sure you can help her heal some inside problems too.
And his face just goes red at that.
Wink wonk.
Oh, bless him. We might need to get art of Cohen just blushing at this point.
Seriously.
I want to. I want to.
Where is our art of Cone flustered and red in the face, covering himself up, and then, Besh and Fabia both wall slamming on either side of his head. Just
Yes.
poor guy, like, I am so scared.
I want that so bad. Oh my god, okay. It's like, what do you mean by that?
Oh, darling. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean.
No, I don't. But
Okay, fine. Let me give you a hint. Get on the bed.
pardon?
A proper examination, obviously.
Yes.
My God, Cohen looks like his Zeltron right now.
What were you thinking, darling? Get your
Flash-
mind out of the gutter.
Flashback to the first time. Probably going like, oh my god, I didn't know humans could get that red. This is so cool. Fascinating even.
Like,
And thus Fabia discovered her love for flustering humans. Nice on you!
nice on you. Puppy's having fun pinging Celeste, it looks like.
I can see that.
He's so cute.
I guess she's Celeste for it.
Yeah, it was a good session, everybody. We're gonna leave it there.
I'm sorry. I guess I'll just
No.
stop talking.
No. Alrighty.
But
You know I
anyways,
can't stop talking, even if I want to.
we don't know what to expect there, do we?
Well, from what I know of Solist, it's a volcanic world. So it's probably going to be none too cold. Past that, I don't know much about Imperial manufacturing.
Can I make a roll on Solo's stash?
Sure.
Since it is close to Uvenna.
It is close to you, Venna, so go ahead and give me a mid there isn't a knowledge mid rim, is there? Hang on.
Yeah, it's either Core Worlds or Outer Rim.
Like knowledge out of rim will do. We'll make it an easy one. You live quite close.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
Hey.
so
Let's
each
go.
advantage is going to be so okay. So Celeste is it's an imperial mining settlement. It's fairly heavily trafficked. They like to employ outside like freighters and stuff to carry the less important stuff away from Salust, but like getting on that particular list that allows you to is like, you know, relatively difficult. You know, it's sort of like, you know a guy who knows a guy kind of deal, right? They mainly the main thing that Salust does is it's a lava planet, and the Solustans that live there are fairly advanced. They live in like subterranean cities. They're supposed to be very, very pretty, but it's not done so hot under Imperial rule. Its major exports are starfighters and assault shuttles, using the various minerals and such that they make at that particular location. Since Imperial occupation, or at least the reorganization, the Empire has a fairly heavy-handed, presence on Selûst. There's been some civic unrest. They've had some union problems, as it were. So there's like you know, it's one of those worlds that like it is said that provided you can get onto Selûst, it's actually quite safe for people that would be considered dissidents.
I
You got
serve
four
the Soviet
advantages.
Onion.
You got 4 advantages, so I'm just going to give you free, puppy. That it's listed as a bit of a safe world if you're, if you experience anti-imperial sentiment. Provided you can get onto the world. Especially in recent years, the Empire has tightened its grip on the system significantly.
Well, so the code that we were given works.
We can only hope.
At least on the bright side, we'll either make it in or just have to turn around and leave. So, well, either way, it's a pleasant trip with some pleasant people.
While its major exports are starfighters and ships, its other major export is the various raw materials refined to used in other shipyards and the like. You guys have 2 weeks in the ship, which means if you wish to plan, whether it be contingencies or talk about like how best to play it, you may. Otherwise, we can skip straight to Selûst. I'm okay with that.
It'd be possible to use the pirate holonet to see if there are any base plans or anything from Solus.
Sure. Does someone want to give me a computers?
I will give a computers check.
Let's say you're best at computers.
Alright, I got 3 yellows. What's the difficulty?
Also, sorry, I just have to do this, guys. Mwah! Lovely to hear your voice, my love. Mwah.
Yeah!
But
I
yeah,
do like
okay.
the puppy voice.
Give me a hard because of the nature of it.
Alright.
Anyone have computers as a computer skill?
Not as a career skill, no.
I think only one is T3.
T3 can give you boost.
I'm also
it's
gonna
so
upgrade it by
cute.
1 though.
Okay, upgrade. Let's go 3 yellows. We got this.
2 triumphs!
So close!
Almost!
So close!
Would you like to give me 2 light side points?
That's up to you.
You know what? I think we should give her 2 light side points. What do you guys think?
Honestly, we have 5. We can spare it.
This would be.
Let's roll that up to 3 triumphs.
Okay, so you get actually some pretty detailed schematics of like the planet itself, imperial planetary readouts, some of the hidden files as well that you find on like the dark the under, what is it called, the under
The Underdark?
No.
Underworld.
No, it's there's a
Underworld.
term for it. It's
There's a term.
Last
I can't remember what it's called.
Like
Yes,
Old.
it's the island. I know that the part with Hondo in it talks about this, so if I can just find Hondo's section. Here we are.
It mentions the dark net, but
It is the... What's it called? I for some reason I can't remember it, and I'm just trying to look for. Hang on. I don't know why I can't find it. Hang on. Undivine.
Undervine, that's it, yeah.
It's the
It's like,
Undivine.
I know it's an under something.
The Undivine is like the dark side of the HoloNet, right? Like it's where the
Okay.
smugglers and the pirates and
Yeah.
everyone speak. You find some schematics on the Undivine. It seems that actually most of the like most of the shipments like off world get transported to an orbital station owned and run by the Empire, like sort of like an exports kind of area where you will pull in, they will impart what you need, and then you'll be like, you know, shuffled off before before the next batch comes in. Uh that's like the best that you can get here. It seems you're going to be docking inside a station. There's some illusions, however, to because of how well you rolled, we're gonna just go ahead and give you there's some illusions on the Undivine of being careful if you do run this particular thing and you're a smuggler. It's suggested that you open up your smuggling compartments when you land, so that it's just normal cargo space. As if you're new, they will search your ship. And you want to present full capacity. Right. Basically,
Yeah.
don't land with illegal shit in your cargo hold, and open up your smuggler's compartments for the world to see, so that when they search it, they don't find anything suspicious.
Makes sense.
In your case, yours is basically a giant fake wall, so it is suggested you take the fake wall down and open it up so that, you know, just temporarily.
Because if we don't, and they find that button... Alright.
Okay then.
If you would
Looks
like to make
like
any more
the,
plans. Oh boy, okay. This is so much for this. Well, this is wonderful. This is just absolutely fantastic.
Oh.
Well, all of this wonderful writing I did is now going to be mostly ignored. Such is the game that we're playing right now. You're gonna have to give me a couple of seconds.
Take your time.
Okay.
Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves about what you're gonna
I'm
do.
sorry
Don't-
for ruining your
No,
plans.
no, do not apologize. This is way better.
Still doesn't help. I feel bad.
Oh no, baby!
Aw, baby,
It's a good.
no.
This is a good thing. I can still use all of the descriptions I wrote. It's just I have to add some
Yeah.
things now. Like
I mean,
Now, we're not going to be the only rebel cell there. It's great, you know? Alright. So, do we have the coordinates to the dock that we were mentioned to go to?
I believe he did give us coordinates and codes.
yeah,
in order to
he,
get online.
yeah, he told us Doc 4 and everything like that.
Alright, I'm gonna look through the blueprints, make sure I know where that is. That way we can get to it. Everybody has their weapons ready to go, right?
Yes.
Because we very well may need to shoot our way out of this.
Yep, I have both the Blessed Pistol and Gaffy Stick just in case, so. I need to get a heavier range at some point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably another thing we still need to look into because we didn't do it at all back on Nashida.
I
That is
didn't
one of
think
the
of
nice.
it.
That is one of the nice things about the armory we're trying to get.
Yeah.
It allows us to make weapons checks for I think anything under a 5 on planet without having to go to another world. So hopefully that will help. I was thinking about something earlier today.
Mhm.
We should probably make ourselves masks or some kind of helmet to just
Yeah.
conceal our identities a little bit. Because if we're going to be an open rebellion to the Empire, if we raise too much hell, our faces are going to be on the HoloNet.
Oh yeah, they are.
And
Yes,
that will cause...
well.
That'll make things more difficult.
So definitely want to look into creating like some
We gotta
kind
make
of
some kind of
mask.
disguise.
Yeah.
Hey,
Something
Ash,
something at least to obscure our face, if nothing else.
You rang.
do we still have like any extra resources from when we built the ships?
You do have some, yeah. Not
Do you
much,
think
but
I
some.
could? Do you think I have enough to fix up a few masks?
Yeah, be pretty easy.
Okay.
It'd be a bit industrial, but
It's something, at
Yeah.
least for now.
We'll look a bit like droids. We'll work on our particular style for our masks later. For now, it's more a function over flair.
Function over fashion.
Yeah.
Kind of mechanics, Ash?
yeah, just give me an easy mechanics.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, puppy.
Triumphs tonight! We are Triumph Central.
Oh my
I'll
god.
let you even work in your new design for the the symbol of the Starlight Rebellion into that for that triumph. In fact, actually, I'm going to be really kind. I'm going to go ahead and say that triumph, I'm going to consume it, and your masks will give you 1 extra soak.
Hey,
Hey,
yo.
yo!
I appreciate that.
Ah, that's gonna be real handy.
So it would be
So-
added under armor, correct, Ash?
Yep.
And then just gonna let me edit Starlight Rebellion helmet is all I'm gonna call it. And then just 1 soak.
Yep.
Ah,
Gives you a soak.
I'm so.
Not a soaker. 1 soak.
Yeah.
You mean you can't have a soak? Damn.
The way you said that, I kind of want to make you able to now.
As far as like gameplay mechanics, does obscuring our face like increase the difficulty of identification checks?
It will, yeah, basically.
Cool.
Wearing them once you're well known enough will basically immediately out you as a rebel, but they won't be able to identify who you are. Is the main thing. It's a double-edged sword, right? It's like the Grey
Yeah.
Fox mask. No one knows who you are, but everyone knows the Grey Fox is. Right? Like,
I'm gonna say right now,
So-
Ash, if we are going to incorporate the symbol on these, I'm not gonna do it right away because I don't want to out us when we land on planet.
okay.
Right now we're just humble
Just basic
people,
helmets.
My favorite
Just-
thing about this,
just a
Mhm.
squad.
with this, I am going to have so many setbacks to identifying myself. because I passively have 2 ranks in indistinguishable, which increases the difficulty, which gives setbacks to identification checks. I think it's 1 per. So anyone who tries to identify Bash has immediately 2 setbacks, and if she's wearing her helmet on top of that, just no one's gonna know who she is. It's great.
I think I'm ready if you guys are.
Alright.
I know how I'm gonna play this now. Okay.
Oh,
You will get an
also,
alert that you're. Oh, what's up?
as we're doing this, can I use this time to like I'm going to be on the safe side of things. Not like I don't know what it is, but like what Hera does to Chopper, like clears his programming, so like because of the location of their base and stuff.
Oh,
Kind of
you're
thing.
gonna
Like,
clear his astrogation logs. Gotcha.
yes.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do that before we get on to Solus in case anything happens. So
Better safe than sorry.
You'll let T3 get captured, I will cry.
We will riot
yeah,
if T3
please,
gets
no.
captured.
No T3 getting captured, please.
We'll have to rescue him if he does. Alright.
What if he saw a leg that matches his and he really wants it?
No!
No!
T3, no!
The
T3,
thing
no!
is, he doesn't have any mismatching parts, though. I
Yeah, he
think
does.
even
You're right. He doesn't. He
now.
doesn't. He doesn't. You're right. You're right. It's okay. Oh, puppy.
He might see a new lens or a plate to cover up his exposed wires, you know?
Listen, we got enough money to get that for him, not on this planet, okay?
Yeah, to
Just
be
like
fair.
T3.
Alrighty.
Calm down. When we get home,
emerging-
I will make you one.
Emerging from the swirling currents of hyperspace, the Imperial Behemoth comes into view. An Imperial Star Destroyer is like the
Oh.
first thing you
Oh,
guys see
boy.
in your view. Its dagger-like prow slices through the stars, a resolute embodiment of Imperial power. The ship's grey hull stretches out, adorned with imposing turbo-laser batteries and ominous hangar bays that hint at the might within. As the afterglow of hyperspace fades, the Indomitable's imposing form fills the viewport, a symbol of unyielding authority against the backdrop of the cosmos. Just as soon as you finish taking it in, you receive a transmission. Cargo freighter, Starlight Seraph. This is an Imperial checkpoint. Please state your business, clearance codes, and prepare to be scanned.
I'm going to, real quick, hit the button to raise our cloaked wall. Make sure all of our space is
Smuggling.
available.
Yeah, all our smuggling compartments are open.
Alright.
Do you give them the clearance code?
Yes, we were
Yes.
assigned a clearance code. So I guess we will beam that over to them.
Okay, so this is the part where things go off the rails because these triumphs. Okay. As you do, there's like a small pause. Starlight Seraph, we do not recognize you, and while your clearance code is correct, we are going to bring you in. Your ship will be searched, and your crew will be interviewed. Please stand by as we look on our track, and it cuts out before he can finish it. As you guys are like preparing, your sensors light up with warning lights. One,
Oh,
then
no.
2, then 3, then 4, and then a really big one. As an unknown frigate and several fighters jump into the system.
It's the rebellion.
Ooh, a whole frigate.
The Empire's well, there's a couple more frigates jump in as well. Like after it, and even more fighters. As on an open channel, you hear, attention, attention, Empire. You are subject to laws of the Republic. You are unlawful, and we do declare Seleucid a free planet. Prepare to withdraw. and then it cuts out. At which point the Imperial Star Destroyer seems to lose interest in you. And cuts out. You're given the go-ahead to go dock at the station. But told, basically, the wave basically tells you that if you deviate from your course at all, they will open fire on you. And that's when all hell breaks loose. So we're just gonna play this. And then this.
All right. Well, let's punch it to Doc 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
Punch it.
let's go.
Where are we supposed to be right now? Anywhere but here. All right, great.
As you like punch it, you see on your sensors as TIE fighters are released, and from the looks of things, Z-95s like engage the TIE fighters. Turbo lasers start firing. The frigates unload their broadsides as well, as the air
my
is
God.
choked with laser fire.
Holy shit.
Do I need to do a planetary check or anything at all?
You're gonna need to give me a piloting space check, my love.
That's what I thought.
You're gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna be a
Take evasive
hard one
action.
as you basically try to make it to the door. So like the battle like erupts around you almost. Yep.
Both Cone and T3 have planetary space piloting space, correct?
Yes.
Or can I only get a boost from one of them?
You can only have one co-pilot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know it's Cone.
So you still get a boost from me.
Let's go.
Okay. You managed to avoid several turbo laser barrages. A TIE wing that is chasing a Z-95. There's several explosions that rock both the frigates and the Imperial Star Destroyer as they both exchange like turbo laser batteries. But you manage to like basically skid and steer into docking bay 4. Orbiting Seleucid like a Sentinel, the Scinar Fleet Systems designed shipping station Orbital Exchange Alpha presents a stark contrast against the backdrop of space. Its streamlined design is a testament to efficiency, though it's hard to sort of like take this in. You the radio squawks. Starlight Seraph, you are cleared for landing. Please enter docking bay A and land on landing pad 4. Please note external markings. Once landed, please open cargo lifts and just hurry.
Well,
as you
Nastia,
guys-
you heard the man.
As you maneuver in, like skidding to a halt, the space battle outside is still like raging, and like there's a sense of urgency. Sure enough, as you hop off, you hear the reassuring sound of an Imperial alarm as you open your cargo ramp. You come out and you are greeted by a tired-looking officer, flanked. Well, it's supposed to be flanked by 8 stormtroopers, but are now like running around, like fast. He's gonna go. Normally would search your ship, but I guess you're in luck. He's gonna say, and he'll he's gonna like he's gonna like point at several loading. And they're going to start, like, picking up crates. And he's going to hustle over to you guys and goes, okay, well, as distractions go, this is a pretty good one. I'm not sure how you manage this, but it'll do. He's going to say, I was going to give you a whole rigmarole about how I'd have to insult you and play the part, but we don't. I've added an 8 extra. You're going to get a crate of hyperdrive fuel, he's going to say. But, shh, they don't know.
Nice.
Help the robots load. I will be right back. There's at least one person I need to signal, and he's gonna run off.
All right, let's.
Well, very well. Let's get loading.
Let's get that crate of hyperdrive fuel.
The loading droids are loading up happily. one of them sort of like at one point nearly like sort of steps on one of you guys, stops and like it looks at you in like an apologetic way, but it's unable to speak.
Baby.
Like
Is
but
this
it
one
shuffles
like one of
past.
those labor
Yes.
droids from
Yes, it's one of the labor
Yeah,
droids.
from Obi-Wan.
Obi?
Yep, from Obi-Wan. For those who don't know what those look
I don't
like.
know what I said there. I meant to say Kenobi.
You said Obi. That's good enough.
Close enough.
Technically part of his first name.
They're Ned Bees. In case you didn't know what those look like, you can always look them up, or I'll put them in the Cantina chat. Hang on, here you go. That's a Ned Bee.
Yeah, the baby,
Yeah.
the one that was ready to bash in the skull of a stormtrooper.
The whole station, as you guys are loading, rocks as if hit by something. And you hear like a blast over the Oreos. All remaining freighters, please load up and evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately. Stick to your quotas and nothing will happen. It's a small emergency that it will be dealt with. You see outside, like through the docking port, if you had a chance, there's a full space battle going on out there.
I'm
just gonna look at the loading droids and just be like, all right, listen, it looks like this station's about to explode. Any of you who want to come with us, once you're finished loading on the crates, get into our cargo hold.
Okay.
Like a couple of them look at each other and like sort of shrug and both nod. So you'll gain a couple of Ned Bees by the look.
I'm just gonna...
Hey,
That's just like, listen, you're gonna explode or come with us. It's your choice, really. I don't
Looks
care.
like most of what they're loading is excavation equipment as well, so...
Hey,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, let's finish.
A few, like, as you guys are finishing up, the officer arrives, and he says, okay, I'm going to check that everything is to spec, and normally it's the stormtroopers do this, but I shall do it instead. And then he's going to like get up the cargo ramp. As he gets in, he's gonna go, you're about to see some serious shit, we need to get out of here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
As you guys
if you're
hop
coming,
into
get on.
As you guys hop into the cockpit, you hear a large audio wave. Seems like open to all channels. A Mon Calamari will flash up on the screen. On your holo screens. This is a general call to Salute. Those of you wrongfully imprisoned by the Empire have now been freed by our valiant ground team. We implore you, take the starfighters you are working on and use them to your advantage. Escape. We have given you a window. You have 5 minutes. And then it just goes off, and you see as like several wings of like Z95s sort of split off towards the planet. You hear like another like audio wave as you sort of lift off out the cargo with the quartermaster. He's gonna smile and say, okay, it's about to get fun. Before anything happens, you already hear a wave way ahead of you. Someone warned us you were coming. And what appears to be several TIE interceptors that have been hastily like slapped with red paint on their panels arrive from the planet and begin engaging the actual TIEs.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is wonderful.
You and several other cargo freighters begin pulling away from the station. One of them immediately getting harried by a Z95 team that causes it to explode, rocking the station. You're suddenly alerted to the idea that you might not be 100% safe right now, as you are pulling away from an Imperial.
If we're gonna go, we gotta go now.
I'm just gonna
Go
I'm
fast.
just gonna go open
You,
on the open
let's
comm
go.
channel. Like, attention, this is the Starlight Seraph. We are leaving the Imperial docks. We are the Rebel Cell Starlight Squadron. Do not engage. Repeat, do not engage. We are carrying cargo and crew members.
Who is this? I don't recognize this name. You're gonna hear them on Calamari as he pops back up. Who are you?
And
Can
Friends.
we,
We're
can we have the one that was like, apparently he knows more about what's supposed to be going on, and can we?
You see, you're calling the quartermaster. You're calling.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yep.
His name's Ezrad.
Ezrad.
Like Ezrad will come up and go. Hello, Admiral. Yes. You know, this is a extraction team. They're extracting me. The one calamari sort of like screws up his face and like this is like on the open Broadway, so even if you're fully aware the Empire is currently listening to this conversation.
They're a little bit busy. I'm not super concerned.
Can we do a light to like change that?
I don't know if we'd be able to tap into the rebels' communications specifically. I mean, I could do a computers check for my my hacking.
Though the
through
fact
the,
that you're on the open network seems to actually aid you, as the one of the there's like a squawk. It goes, "This is a red leader in the in the Celeste TIE Interceptors. That is our man. Do not engage. Let them pass." And the Mon Calamari just sort of like stops and goes, "Very well. Fighters, escort the Starlight Seraph to its destination immediately. Guard, priority one. Priority one." And as you guys are like pulling away, you see Z95s like take up like wingguard positions on either side of you.
I'm also I'm quickly gonna be like, get on the guns in case and be ready to.
It's gonna hop up onto.
Yeah,
Battle
that
station
seems to. It does seem to alert them to the idea that you are in fact rebels, which means congratulations, you're about to get harassed by you're about to get harassed by TIE fighters in the middle of this star battle.
Great.
Well, would you rather everyone be shooting at us?
Dread in Aichi's voice.
You know what?
Oh, great!
It was either the rebels shoot at us or the Imperials shoot at us, and the Imperials are stupid. I'd rather them shoot at us.
The Imperials are currently losing, so you know, onward.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The ISD looks significantly less fucked up than the frigates that are in the battle right now. One of them actually will have a large explosion and begin to like list. Like as and you can hear like you're sort of flooded with a wash of comm chatter from like the rebels as they like they yell out one of them yells out oh god Echo of Hope down! Echo of Hope down! Our deflectors are gone, and our engines are listing. We need calling general evacuation. Repeat, Echo of Hope down. And you hear like a couple of chatting. You hear the Mon Calamari's voice once again. This is Phoenix Dawn. Repeat, this is Phoenix Dawn. We are retreating. Cover the fighters and into our bays, and we are leaving. Repeat, we are leaving. As you see that the battle isn't going so hot for the rebels right now, but the extraction seems to be going well. There's quite a few red painted TIE interceptors.
All right, I suppose let's try and get on the frigate for now. That seems smartest. It's the shortest distance. And they're about to jump. Or we can just jump ourselves. Up to you guys. I don't.
NPCs, Imperial Forces. Where are you? It's the TIE pilot. TIE pilot.
I mean, that's smart. Then we don't have to worry about doing the astrogation check and dodging everything.
Yeah. I say make for the hangar bay.
Please grab yourselves and put yourselves on the star map for me, so we can roll initiative properly. Quantity should be.
Why is it not?
God damn it! Jesus Christ!
Where is the pop-up for rolling initiative? Why isn't it? There it goes.
Right. Yeah. And that's using my survival. God.
God damn it. How does one add token?
Click and drag.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
try.
click and drag the actor for your player characters.
In the
Onto
actor
the map.
section.
Oh, I should put
Oh.
T3 down, shouldn't I?
Yes.
So technically speaking, that's
Meh,
your guys'
good
job
enough.
because you have access to a sheet, but I'll do it this time.
No.
We do?
don't.
I do not know.
Player facing NPC. Yeah, no, I don't have him.
Yeah, no.
He's
not
he's
on
under
here.
player characters.
Okay, now I
Well,
do.
he is
Oh, now I
now.
do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you
shit.
make that change as you were saying that?
I did there because I thought I'd already given you access to him, but
Okay.
apparently I hadn't.
Can
That's-
he? Okay, he's already. Oh God, he got 0 T3. No baby.
BTB.
Okay. Okay,
Alright.
we'll make this
And
work.
then I guess the Z95s are gonna do their role.
How did I
Um,
roll the best?
I need a rebel pilot. Hang on.
I think you have the best vigilance.
Yeah, you have a yellow and
Yeah.
a green, don't you?
Yeah, for vigilance, yeah.
I just
I
have
use my survival. I only.
But normally I roll shit. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
I use survival, and I have I have 2 green, and I fail.
Let's use that one. Sorry, I'm just quickly giving them a token so that we're not like too.
meh.
Meh.
Good girl. And good boy as well for the kissy.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
So
No.
You both are adorable. No fighting.
Only if you are.
Fucking, I swear to fuck.
I won't accept unless you do. Those are my terms.
Well, you're all cute and fight me.
You're all
I
cute
mean, if
and
you
fight
wish,
you.
you'd
I
love to
mean,
be pinned.
Hey yo.
alright.
Oof. They
actually,
did
we
not
should-
roll well.
I'm gonna delete this one actually because it should just be two
Just
of
one
them.
squadron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one squad, and I need vehicles space. Z 95. I don't have. Oh fuck! Hang on.
You don't have off hang on? I thought that came standard.
Da-da-da-da. Z95, 3 silhouette, 4 speed, 1 handling, 10 trauma, 10 system strain, then 1 fore and aft shield.
Sorry, I'm just getting a.
You're good.
Fuck's sake! It's doing that thing.
I've got one I can share.
Google's doing that thing where it's not copying the right fucking. Oh my god! Fine, I will download it rather than using the link. I am so annoyed. It's just being a right fucker right now. Okay, there we go. Bloop. There we go.
Look at him.
Let him
Nyom.
go. Right, okay. Cool.
Nyom.
So with that in mind, we are going to begin. Cohen, it is your turn. You are currently co-pilot. Which means you have access to all of the piloting stuff and also technically the guns of the Bravra 1, which is the starfighter, because it's which are facing.
Yeah. They're linked as a quad light.
I don't know.
You can also let Lily have your initiative slot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I can.
Yeah, I'd suggest the pilot goes first.
I'm trying to brain words. What page are the maneuvers on again?
That's Unit
Starship
Empire
Maneuver-
Starship Maneuver starts on 232.
230. Yeah, 232. Actual
Thank
page
you.
I
241.
already had it up, so.
Good boy. What a helpful kitten.
Okay, I pull up all the books I may need.
Here we go.
See, I just raw dog it because I refuse to be prepared for anything, apparently.
Would you guys say we're already at full speed, or would
No, you're only at speed 1 right now.
oh, only one?
Yeah, we just
We're
left the
gonna-
docking bay.
We just left the
docking
dock.
bay. So I've put you down on the floor. Your current speed is 1. There you go. You've got no hull trauma and no strain. This is you right now. This is your ship. Above T3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 1 second. I'm popping it out because I'm having them on separate screens. Because okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say accelerate. Start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Increase your speed by 1.
Yep.
Alrighty. That's your maneuver. What would you like to do with your action?
What's that?
This, by the way, is one of the rebels that are currently fighting. For some backstory, so you guys know what's going on. There is no open rebellion right now, but you know, every now and then there's, there are still rebel cells around that have frigates and the like at their disposal. This seems to be one of the rebel cells that has a couple of frigates, though they've lost one already, and they're probably going to lose another before there's the end of this.
How many frigates did you say there were?
There were 3, one of which is listing and evacuating as we speak.
I don't know what I can do for my action after doing the maneuver. Or what?
Well, there's lists of actions, but you can also convert your action into maneuver. The ship will have to take 2 system strain, but you can do a second maneuver if you like.
I mean, we got 40 system strain, so.
Okay.
What would be the other maneuver you want to do?
I was thinking punch. I should have just done punch it from the beginning instead of just upping my speed.
I mean, if you want to punch it now, that's up to you.
Yeah, you want to punch it? We got enough system strain. We can afford to use some.
Okay, yeah, I'll do punch it, Ash.
Okay. So you guys are all pressed back into your seat. You hear some clattering as the Ned 5's unprepared for the punch it, stumble around a bit. And the Quartermaster hangs onto your fucking pilot's chair, holy shit! As you, zoom off. So you
might want to hang on to something.
Could have said that before!
That would be... So that would be 3 system strain, Ash, since it was the 2 for converting it and then the 1 from punching it?
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's your turn,
As soon
though.
as I do that, that music plays.
Oh.
That roughly translates to, could have warned a guy, I had to lock myself down.
T3, you should be used to this.
Sorry, not my. Not our fault. Our ship's a lot faster than it looks.
God, I love him.
My! If your manufacturer could hear your language.
I love
All right,
T3.
he wants to go second slot.
Who wants the second initiative? Yeah, who wants to go before the TIE pilots go?
At this point, how
Besh
far
and
are we
Fabio,
away
I
from them?
imagine, are on guns
Yeah,
right now.
we're on guns.
Yes, we're on guns.
Yeah.
Are we close enough to actually shoot at them?
What are the range of your particular?
I think we're all. I think
they're all
close.
short
They're,
range.
they're
Okay.
short range.
They're at
there's-
they're at medium range right now, so not quite there yet.
Okay. The one on the Brava is close range.
Yeah, we got short, and we got one gun with close range. Well, I guess Cone can go because he's the only one who can really do anything.
The
But
ship
then-
can't do more than two maneuvers, and you technically did two maneuvers. So,
Okay,
you've only got
nice.
actions that you can do. Right
Yeah,
now,
that's what I'm
so-
looking at now, seeing what I can do.
T3 can go too. T3 could pilot. I mean, after his actions on the Brava 1 the last time, he could do the quad linked range when it comes time.
Just not sure what I can do because I can't do any maneuvers. And all our weapons are.
Could
We
we?
could do gain the advantage, couldn't we? That's
Yeah.
considered an
Could we?
action.
That's pilot
Yeah.
only.
He's a co-pilot.
I'm
He's co-pilot.
co-pilot.
He can do
Okay.
pilot actions.
Yeah, I can do pilot actions.
The
if I'm
co-pilot and the pilot can both do pilot actions. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Man, what about like changing the shields? Is that a maneuver or?
That's a maneuver. If I remember. Yeah, for the deflector
Okay.
shields.
Okay, but so specifically, it's only pilot only maneuvers that you can only do two of max per round.
Okay, that.
So because
okay.
that's a non-pilot only, you can actually do that
Yeah.
as much as you want. Yeah.
Okay.
But your 4 already has 4 shields, which is the max it can have. So unless you want to
I
angle
mean-
some of it to aft, so that it's like
I think so because we are going to be flying past them and they could come behind
Yeah.
us.
So yeah, can do that.
Do you want to leave 3-4 or 2-4?
okay. Remember that the only way, whenever I fire at you or you fire at whoever, they or you, like the person being fired upon, gets to decide where the shots land, unless one of the vehicles does gain the advantage, in which case they get to dictate where they shoot. So right now, with the ties not having the advantage, you can just tell them, okay, well, you're attacking the 4, and you'll like it. Right?
Okay. But
The only difference there is if you're a capital ship, which is, I believe, if you're size 5 or larger, then they get to decide where they attack.
Yeah.
Right, like without gaining the advantage.
Mhm.
Because it's
otherwise,
representing a very
I would
maneuverable.
say I would do gain the advantage. Otherwise,
Ready for a piloting check then.
It's space, right?
Yep.
Table 7-3. Speed advantage difficulty. Are we traveling same speed, faster, or slower, Ash?
You're all one slower as the TIE fighters are going speed 5.
Okay.
Because they've been launched a while, they've been fighting while you guys have been loading. So
Right.
Yeah,
So that'll be
that
a hard
makes
they're
check.
at
sense.
max speed.
So that's
And
a
you get a boost from me, I believe.
okay.
So
Is that right, Eric?
So you're in combat, which means unless you take the aid action, he has to use his own stuff.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
For that.
So it's
So I'll
gonna
be planning space, which is a yellow and a green.
yeah.
And 3 purples. God's
Oh,
speed.
this is not in my favor, but
Go ahead and use a light then.
But
Alright.
okay, yeah. Unfortunately, you failed to gain the advantage, but that's okay. Like it's to be expected.
Yeah.
They're TIE fighters after all. Okay, this TIE fighter wing is going to close from medium to close.
okay.
Which I believe at speed 5. Yep, he can do that in like a single maneuver. So they get in close. They are within close range, and they are going to open fire on your ship. Where are they attacking?
Let's say the 4.
4, yeah.
4.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. They are one smaller than you.
Yes.
Which
We're,
means average, okay. And they're a group of 3, so they get proficiency die, 2 proficiency die and 1 ability die. Would you like to upgrade their difficulty at all? With a light side point? Or are you good?
What's their difficulty right now?
2 purples.
It's average.
With 4
Yeah, 2
setbacks.
With 4 setbacks, I think they're
I
fine.
think that's fine. Yeah,
I
no.
think we'll try. I think we'll test our luck.
Oh,
You
with
take-
threat.
You
Oh,
take
threats, okay.
they take 3 threats, so what would you like to do with those threats?
Let me find the cheat
Under the ship
sheet.
stuff?
Or to have it up.
And the threats are what? Okay, so threats. I need. So
With
I mean,
I mean,
we could make them go right into our line of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that means that you decrease the difficulty of any checks made against the active character's ship or ships. So, to fire on these guys, you guys are gonna have it's gonna be 1 purple rather than 2.
Let's go.
As their strafing run takes them directly into your line of fire. Aichi. Or whoever goes next. I imagine one of the gunners. You've got
Yeah.
a wing of 3 TIE fighters that are now in close range.
My gunnery
So
is 3. What's yours?
So if they're close range,
I'd
we
say
can
it's
do
about
both short and close, Ash.
Oh no, yours is
So
better.
these guys are at medium.
Okay.
So hang on, let me hang on. Let's quickly arrange. So pay attention to the ships, not anything else. Okay.
Okay.
So these guys are at close. They're in dogfighting range.
Okay.
These guys are at medium.
Medium, yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Who's firing?
So I will go ahead and fire. You said it's 1 purple.
Yep, it's 1 purple because they've drifted into your crosshairs basically.
All right, let's go.
You did take 8 damage
Ow.
though, so make sure to take.
Oh, 8 to hull trauma.
Don't forget to aim, babe. You can redo that
Yeah,
and
you
don't
can.
forget to aim.
Okay.
You could take 2 strain and aim twice and then shoot, or you could just aim once. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's
So
take...
they have no pierce, which means that's 4 damage to your hull trauma. Okay.
And then you said
So
how much
4
strain
damage.
was it? 3?
4 damage total.
2.
And yeah,
I thought it was 2.
no, they did 8 damage. You have 4 armor, so you take 4 off of that. which means
Okay.
you took 4 damage. Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about
Oh, strain is 2. 2 strain to
Okay.
take another maneuver beyond the first if you don't consume your action. Just like the
Alright.
combat rules. Remember, the good thing about starfighting is that while it opens you up to more, you can do more things because you're in a star battle. Your single person action economy works exactly the same, right?
so if
Um,
Besh is doing strain, that goes to the ship or her?
no,
or
to
herself?
herself. She's
Okay,
taking
okay.
strain on herself to aim for an extra maneuver.
Got it. I'm just double checking.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
7 damage. No pierce. You can activate the linked quality if you want.
I was gonna say, I would like to activate the linked quality.
Okay, so that's 7, so it's 5 damage. First, and then another. Okay, so this one's dead. So hang on. That one's dead. This one takes 4 damage total. Yeah, so one is smoking, the other is dead. As you let go a volley of Sturwer laser cannon.
Nice shot, Bess.
This TIE fighter
Nice.
squadron. Oh, I moved the wrong one. Oops. Hang on, wait a minute. They're swapping TIE pilots. Just ignore them. This one moves into
Yes,
close range for another. Actually, they're going to go for the Z95s, I think, because they're a threat and they don't like them. So it's going to be. Do the Z95s have any shields?
Yes, one on fore and
On
aft.
4. Okay.
Then how much armor did they have? 3.
Right. They miss.
Well,
And get a
with
threat.
a threat.
What would you like to do that threat?
Let's slow them down by a point.
Yeah, slow him
Yeah.
down.
Okay. The
Or
TIE
there's the
squadron
system.
is forcibly slowed.
All right. So that'll bring them into speed with us. They're 4 speed now.
Okay. In fact, actually,
Alright.
we can use
I'm gonna put a ring on them.
to better illustrate the speed they're all going at with first glance having to open their
All right, fair enough.
We're going to use the height. There we go.
So
you can see how fast they're going, like without having to. There we go. Brilliant.
Okay.
You guys are going 4, so you guys are going 4, and these Z95s are also going 4 because that's their speed.
As soon as I did punch it, they quickly had to speed up and catch up.
They were
with us.
they were already going at 4. They bring the patrol, and then you sort of boosted to match their speed, which they were grateful for, right? So okay.
it is now their initiative.
It's now their initiative. They are going to yeah, they're just gonna fire their fucking guns, I think, yeah. Actually no. I'll do one better. They're gonna fire concussion missiles. Oh no, wait.
Hey,
No, those are personal. Do they have breach? They have breach, we're okay. They're gonna fire these guys. It has guided quality 3, so that's 3 boosts. They're gonna take an action to aim for 4 boosts. They're going to have a green, 2 greens and a yellow. And yep, let's
R.I.P.
go.
these starfighters. Jesus.
Oh my god.
So that's 2. They let go a volley of concussion missiles. You see them like straight out and slam into 2 of the ties, which explode instantly.
We have got to get ourselves some of those.
You're telling me.
Fucking hell.
One
mean,
day
we
we'll
still-
be able. One day we'll be able to get ourselves some missiles, but for now,
I mean, you don't
Nice.
know. After this fight, since we're now like I don't know if we're officially recognized, but this is the other first rebellion, so we've been in contact with. They may have some extras or something.
Hey,
All right, next
Depends if you want to
initiative.
be. Depends if you want to be beholden to another rebel cell. Really, that's the big thing, right?
Mm.
But yeah, that's their turn as they just eviscerate those. They only got one advantage, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys a boost. Whoever goes next gets a
I
boost.
think that is
I choose.
Fabio
yeah,
or
it'll be
T3.
IG.
It's up to you guys.
I'll let
who
you
has
guys
better
choose.
gunnery.
I think
T3 has 3 green.
T3.
Yeah. Yeah, T3 is on the quad-linked lasers. Let's see what he can do with them.
That 3 threats was it only on the next check? Or was it on
All checks
checks?
and let's see. Da-da-da. Was 3 threats, right? Active character grants a significant advantage on the ongoing member, like driving straight into the line of fire, decreasing difficulty of any checks made against this active character or ship until by 1 until the beginning of that character's next turn.
So until that.
So it is until their next initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna aim for 2 and
Let's go, T3!
Let's go.
okay, so he's
That's
going
my boy!
to. Yeah, okay, he destroys this wing entirely.
Let's go, T3!
As he lets go,
That's what I'm talking
he
about.
lets rip a
T3.
volley, and you see just 2 of them vanish. You hear the screams of the TIE pilots as they die. They haunt you in your dreams. What have you done?
Oh no, T3 is turning into our chopper.
Wait, no.
I'm all for it!
T3 has more kills confirmed than any of the rest of us combined.
Okay, Fabia, there's 1 TIE fighter left. It's not showing any smoke, but
It is going our speed,
Okay.
so it's going to be a slightly easier check.
no, it won't.
Is it short range?
No.
Or
Check is based on silhouette, not speed.
It is same.
or medium?
It is close. It is close range.
Yeah.
So,
Close range.
but
It's
it's the same
close.
silhouette as you, or only 1 different. So it's an average check. You can
Okay.
aim if you like. Oh, you get a boost from T3 as well. I'll give you a
Yeah.
boost.
Okay, so I'm still gonna aim, get the additional boost.
So you've got 2 boosts. You can take another 2 strain to aim a second time if you like.
How much strain do I have?
Should be
You
full
know-
because, yeah. You shouldn't have
Yeah,
any.
you should
because
have-
it's a new day.
You should have 0 strain.
You know what? Screw it. I'll take the 2 and for an additional boost.
Okay. So that's 3 boost. As you fire 2 difficulty, because this isn't the ones that have listed into your
Hmm.
line of fire. Yeah.
This T3 made them
Right.
meet Jesus.
Here we go.
Oh,
That
that's
is
the one.
enough
Go
to
for
kill it.
it, but
That is just enough to kill it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Go ahead and decrease your speed by 1 though, as it like you take off its wing, it spins and like you have to slow down and sort of like dodge it as it explodes in the background.
Let's go!
Okay.
They edge. Motherfuckers.
No triumphs though, which means that no one manages to list the combat towards the rebels. As
Yeah.
you see the escape pods begin to dock with the frigates. And they begin jumping away, smoking and billowing. The ISD has like some smoke, but is like still A-okay. Right? As the fighters like get off, you see the TIE fighters sort of like several of the TIE fighters like manage to get on. Give me a force die, please. Anyone?
I'll roll. Damn it.
oh,
God damn it!
Okay, so all of the TIE interceptors bar 1, which gets destroyed just before it can docks with the frigate, and the frigates jump away along with the Z-95s. I'm at the end of the battle, which is not yet, because they're all astrogating right now, which means you should take the chance to astrogate as soon as you can.
Yep.
That's you, Lily.
What is it?
So you're under duress, so it's going to be an average.
And then, did you have astrogation,
Mm-mm.
Shay?
I did not.
Oh,
Not
that's
as a
for you.
prayer.
I just realized I cleared initiative when I shouldn't have. Whoops. Oh well. We'll roll a new initiative. Fuck it. We're rolling a new initiative because
All right.
you guys get like a moment to breathe, right? And then, like, you know, you're in the position of, oh no.
Okay.
So you'll be able to astrogate on your turn, baby. Hey, yo.
That was a
Hey, there's a
better
triumph.
fucking roll.
Okay.
What the
You
fuck?
wanna? I don't.
I don't think a triumph for initiative does anything.
You know, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say that triumph, the starfighter pilot to your left comes in. This is Gold Leader to Starlight Seraph. Would you like the coordinates for our rendezvous?
Fucking yes, send them over.
I love that Aichi's just like.
Just like, yes,
I love that-
please.
I feel like out of all of us, Aichi is just done with all this shit. He's having second thoughts joining.
Like
Fabio is just done.
this bro is like 2 months ago. The Empire didn't even know I existed. I was in a low profile. I was enjoying life. Now I'm in the middle of a rebel battle in space, and it's all you fuckers' fault. Yes, give me the fucking coordinates.
Just get me out.
Well, you're certainly welcome for making your life more exciting.
If you
It's
guys
all right. You
accept,
can take your stress
if
out
you
on
guys
things.
accept, your astrogation will be easy as opposed to average because you'll already
Yes,
have
we
basic
accept
it.
abilities.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
So is it easy?
You hear the Mon Calamari. Damage to all systems. Prepare for jump. Rendezvous at coordinates. Is everybody ready? And you hear like red leader ready, gold leader ready. You hear one of the frigates pipe in, the frigate that hasn't spoken yet. The one that isn't damaged. Valiant Horizon is not ready. We repeat, we are not ready. We've sustained some damage. Please give us time. Yes, very well. We're now buying time. Repeat, buying time. And you see like the battle sort of almost like redouble itself. More TIE fighters launch from the Imperial Star Destroyer as they realize they need more. Only this time, well, there's a problem.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
The TIE's wave that it launches are not TIE fighters.
Oh Jesus!
They're TIE
no.
interceptors.
Ah,
At least they're
fuck.
not TIE bombers. You're right. TIE interceptors are fast. We're gonna be in trouble here.
Have
You're
fun
so
there,
cute,
Lily.
puppy.
Maybe.
Pickle! And wah!
Gotta use the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Okay, have
For
fun.
fuck's sake. Not you, kitten, sorry.
The timing of that. I knew
Can I
you didn't
pee?
mean to
No,
ask, but
fuck
the
you.
Nope, not allowed.
Hold it. Piss yourself if you have to.
Right. Pilot. Here. Right, brilliant. And copy, paste. So just setting up the TIE interceptor wings.
oh, those guys, shit.
They are much faster.
Speedy fuckers.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Not everyone's a Star Wars nerd and can instantly identify a TIE interceptor. So we're there we go. They're on screen. Hello. They're currently at extreme range of you, but they go at speed 6. So have fun on that one.
This is gonna be fun.
I thought that we were almost done with the shit.
TIE interceptors incoming. You're gonna hear the Z95s. Don't worry, we've got your 6. Okay. The Z95s are actually going to. They're gonna keep pace with you. I think they're going to stay on target, both of them. And that's that. TIE pilots. Okay, so let me just double check this because fly drive. If I remember rightly, yep, 5 to 6. 2 could go from long range to close. So, oh no, they're not extreme. Extreme is like on the other side of the planet. This is they're long. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, they're gonna take 2 system strain on each one of these. Hang on, is this the right? It is the right one.
Hey, that helps us because isn't system strain their no? Never mind.
No, they're
I
not
don't know if I'm
minions
Strain
because they're actual ships.
and the TIE fighter. So that's gonna be his entire action. They close the distance. They're now at close range with you guys.
Well, all right then.
Who goes first?
I call it. I'm
Yeah.
snagging it. I don't give a shit. No one's telling me no.
You're
I'm
the
gonna
pilot.
I'm gonna do invasive maneuvers, Ash.
Okay, you begin evasive maneuvers. Congratulations. So that means that all of you get to upgrade your checks to fire by 1, but so does the enemy. So you know,
Okay.
we're on reds.
And then is invasive maneuver. Is that an action or a maneuver?
It's a maneuver.
There's a maneuver.
There it is. Okay, I always miss it because it's at the bottom of the very first page.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty. So, what's your next thing to do, baby?
Can I do invasive maneuvers and gain the advantage?
You'll have to take
gain advantage.
Oh yeah, I need.
No,
we're not speed 4.
It would. I mean,
Gain advantage is a action though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, in that case, yeah, you can.
But we're only speed 3 right now, not speed 4.
Why are you speed 3? Didn't you punch it?
Because you.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
we
no,
just
you
speed.
slowed us down.
I slowed you
You
down.
did.
Haha.
Okay.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Look at that. Ultra
hey, at
strategy,
least
I
we're
like
being,
that.
or at least we're being honest with you, Ash.
I would expect no less.
I mean, do you want to take a system strain and accelerate so we can do gain advantage on next turn?
Well, you'd be able to gain the advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying it would probably be better for me to gain the advantage because I have the better piloting check, but I don't think we can come back to me after my turn's over.
No, you can't.
I can't.
I'm afraid.
I can't hold my action or anything.
Uh,
I'm used to D&D with like hold my action. But yeah, I'll still do fly. Is it? It's
The reason
fly
you
drive,
can't.
right?
The reason you can't
Or-
hold your
no,
action is
punch it.
because the initiative slots are slots. Like it
Yeah,
defeat the
yeah.
point, right? Like
yeah.
Would it be
I
the
punch
action
it or
economy
can
is
I
very
do?
different.
Would it be punch it or can I do fly drive to? Oh no, accelerate. That's what I
Accelerate.
accelerate.
So
Yeah, 'cause-
the ship would gain another 2 system strain.
Yep.
But
And
you
then we're
would be
back
able
up
to
at
accelerate
4.
to 1. Back up at 4.
Okay.
Okay. Who goes next?
I'll go next and try to do the gain advantage.
Okay. So, your speed compared to theirs for gaining the advantage is the issue ship is traveling 1 or more higher 2 or more. So it's going to be daunting. As they are
Good
traveling
luck.
at 6 and you are traveling at 4. Interceptors are designed for this very
Oh.
specifically. So as you try to gain the advantage,
I don't know if that would be worth it to try it.
Wait. I mean, the worst I can do is try.
Yeah. I'm just scared about getting a despair, but
go ahead and
Good.
yeah, I'm going to upgrade it by 1.
fuck you, Ash.
So okay.
A red and 3 purples is what you're at right now.
Red and 3 purples. You know what? God,
Oh.
I'll take it. It still succeeded.
Gonna inflict system strain to you.
Go ahead.
2 more.
It still succeeded. That's
0.7 system strain.
Yep.
okay.
But you do succeed, which means you get to decide where your shots land. It doesn't really matter against the TIE interceptors, but it means that they have to gain the advantage against you in order to be able to do it. And yeah,
All right.
All right.
Motherfuckers.
So
Alrighty.
now is all of our gunnery turns.
Who goes next?
My brain's just like, let's do T3.
They are in close range if you want T3
Yeah.
to go first.
You want T3 to go first?
Yes,
I'd
please.
say yeah. Let's have T3 go first.
T3, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
The brain rot.
Do it.
Okay. 3 ability. Okay, he's gonna aim once. He's going to wish to God that he hits.
Got this, little
Let's
buddy.
go, buddy.
Activate.
T3.
He activates the link quality, which means he destroys one of them at the very least.
Oh, let's go, little
There's
buddy.
another one. How many is that for T3? That's 5? Is that
That's
5
5?
now, yeah.
No, 3. He killed 2 last. Oh, you mean overall? I think
Overall.
five,
Total, yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
total
keeping
of
a
5, yeah.
I've been keeping a track.
His murder count is 5. He is nowhere near Chopper yet, but you know, the only time will
Yeah,
tell.
the game is still young.
Okay,
I
who
legit
wants to
have
go
a tally
next?
going for his
It's either
fucking
Fabia
kills.
or Besh. Who goes next?
I'll go next. I have 3 greens. Da-da. It's 2 purples, right?
Yes, it is. Oh no, sorry. It's a red and a purple. I fucked up. I need to roll again for T3.
No!
I'm sorry. I lied.
Wait, why is it a red and a purple?
Because you used evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, it upgrades
Okay,
all
yeah.
difficulty.
Oh, it upgrades the difficulty. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
both for your gunners and theirs. Both. My apologies.
I thought it just.
I need to go again.
No,
Ah,
mind.
that was short lived.
I mean, he might still do it.
It is possible, yes. He could pull it off.
And
And he pulls it off again!
was still
With
nothing.
more
Before,
advantages!
So that's 5, so it's 3 damage, right? Which he has enough to activate the linked quality twice, which means he kills 1 and makes 1 smoke.
Let's go T3.
That is our boy right there!
Okay,
Such a good boy.
That
Go
is a
ahead.
child.
red and a purple.
Believe in you, Besh. Let's go.
Alright.
So that's 8 damage, which means 3 to this one, so that one gets destroyed, and this
do we
one
wanna-
takes 5. So the last one is smoking. Fabia, finish the
Alright.
bugger off. You got this.
I'm gonna give her a boost with my
I fucking
advantage.
can.
Okay. So you've got a boost. If you aim twice, you'll have 3 boosts.
Yes?
Fuck it. Why not?
So take another 2
What?
strain as you aim twice.
So-
Anytime soon, what?
1, 2, 3.
Whenever, I guess.
I am at 4 strain.
Okay.
Alright, and 1's a red.
Yeah, so a red and a purple. In fact, actually, no, 2 reds. 2 reds, why not?
Oh no.
Take it back.
I love that we just play tag with the force points with Ash. It's all like, no, you, no, you.
I
It's a
have.
constant no you.
Where's the roll button? There's the roll button. I had the optional flavor text button, but
Ah, shit.
Oh shit.
Those boosts were really
Advantage
unfortunate.
though.
Those are really unfortunate, but you get advantage. Would you like to give that advantage to anyone?
I think we've all gone, didn't we?
It's the
You'd
next
be
person.
going next,
It would,
Lily.
it would literally give it to the person to go next, the next ally, basically.
yeah,
which would be the
I'll
Starfighter
give an
pilots.
advantage to the next ally.
Okay, in that case, these guys come into close range. That's their turn. The Starfighter pilot is going to try and finish off the one that's smoking to help you guys out. With their laser cannons, they're close. So let's see, they're not. They're gonna stay on target, which means they're actually gonna be 2 yellows and a green.
Ooh.
And no setbacks, which and a boost because you gave them a boost. So, and the last interceptor in that group explodes. Just as the next group of interceptors swoops into view. Who goes first? They're in close range. So actually, you can have your gunners go first. Really, if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's do that.
Um,
DJ
However,
first?
as a warning,
Or
if your gunners do go first, they're still going to be having to deal with the
evasive maneuvers.
evasive maneuvers. But if you plan to do evasive maneuvers again anyway, it doesn't really matter.
I don't think it matters.
It's up to you guys. Because you could in theory instead stay on target, which is would give everyone
do
a
you think
boost
that
to
would be Lily? Do you want to keep up evasive maneuvers, or do you want to switch to stay on target?
1 second.
Puppy?
I was reading
She's-
stand
yeah.
target.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'll do stay on target.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay on target is a maneuver, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's your maneuver. Would you like to do an action or a maneuver? Oh, no, wait, your action is use astrogating. That's right.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Haven't
Yeah,
you?
we haven't astrogated
you should
yet.
You should probably do that.
You need to start that
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. I would astrogate
Well,
for your
I-
action.
You're okay. No.
And you said it brought it down to an easy
Easy.
ask?
Yeah, it's an easy. Yeah.
Well, we were talking about if I got boosts or anything from anyone, and then it just got blown away.
There's a lot going on. I
And-
apologize, but yeah, no.
Yeah, no, because I don't have it as a career skill. So.
And
then
you're in
but-
combat, which means you would have to use the aid action specifically.
Okay, you said.
I
easy
mean. Yeah.
You know?
There's a triumph.
Not.
Okay,
that you
that
needed my
triumph,
aid.
that triumph means that you're actually going to be astrogated before the frigate is. So you'll be able to jump to the rendezvous point before anyone else, basically. Okay.
I built this ship for what it does.
Which gunner would like to go first?
How far are they?
They're
Are you
close
close
right now.
distance?
They're close.
They're close.
They're close.
Shall we increase Teethy's body count?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Sure, why
oh
not?
yeah, I could use those 2 advantages, can't I?
If you want, yeah. You could like recover a
add
system
that back.
strain and recover one system strain and give a boost to the next person to go, if you wanted to.
Or I can add a setback to the person's next.
Yeah. If you want to do that, you could, yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's add a setback to them for when
Okay.
they attack.
Okay, T3 is going to stay on target so he gets a yellow. Would you like to use an light side to up him even further or not? He's gonna take strain. He's gonna
I think
take
he's
strain and he's gonna
I
fine.
aim.
think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Commit war crimes.
Okay.
Holy
that
shit.
is well, one TIE interceptor explodes. And the other one
Why
gets
did,
clipped.
Why did you flip a light side point, puppy?
Oh, I thought we were using a light side for T3.
Oh no, they said it was
I
okay,
thought-
we wouldn't.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I didn't realize. My bad.
All good, all
Okay.
good.
I
Either way
didn't hear
though,
we wouldn't.
that's one dead.
I didn't hear
As he
the we
lets
wouldn't
go
part.
of
I
one.
just heard that's fine.
Yeah, no, as
So,
in
sorry.
we're good. Is what they said. But no, it's okay. It's a biggie. Okay. That's T3 is done. Bash or Fabia, I guess, at this point.
Go ahead,
I
Bash.
will go. Ba-ba-ba. You said it's a yellow and 2 green since it's stay on target.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna aim.
Don't forget you can take strain to aim again, or you can just leave it. It's up to you.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a little bit more strain.
I'm gonna make one of them a red.
Okay. I guess in that case, I'll just make another one a yellow.
No, you.
The constant no you.
This will go great. Oh my god, it went amazing.
Yo!
Hey, yo!
One.
2 triumphs!
All right.
Okay, so this is where things are gonna get interesting because if I refer you to the cheat sheet dice, you can spend a triumph to
Okay, I'll be down when I can.
well. Two, when dealing damage to an opposing vehicle or ship, have the shot destroy some important component of the attacker's choice rather than deal hull damage or weapon strain, leaving it completely inoperable until fully repaired. As the above option for disabling a component, this should be agreed upon by the GM. It could include destroying the engines of a fleeing ship, etc., etc. Or you can do something vital, turning the tide of the battle, such as destroying a capital ship's shield generator or losing a pursuing ship in an asteroid field. What would you like to do with your 2 triumphs?
Oh boy. Can we do something to, like, get the ISD off of the frigates?
Is that what you want to spend your triumphs on?
Yeah.
I heard a little dogs by me. All
So
craving pets.
the good news is, by the way, that I am gonna give you 2 more system strain.
Okay.
So you're up to
Okay.
9.
Yep, that's perfectly fine with me.
If you want to use 1 triumph to activate the link quality, you could kill both the interceptors. And then the other one you could use to do something vital. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You let go of volley, and they hit the interceptors, both of which go careening. One careens into the station behind you. Like having, like spun out of control. Creating several secondary explosions. The other careens into the path of the ISD. Slamming into one of the bulbs on top of the command structure. Causing a huge explosion. You see the ISD like begin evasive maneuvers, as the frigates redouble their attack. This sort of signals something as you watch several TIE interceptors and fighters explode, and the tide of the battle changes significantly. The frigates, while still under fire from the ISD, in order to do evasive maneuvers, the ISD, which is moving away from the space station, which is now, from the looks of things, about to explode, means that a lot of their broadside can no longer hit the frigates. And several secondary explosions go off across the ISD. The ISD isn't necessarily crippled, but it's definitely trending that way.
Oops.
You hear whoops and cheers through your comm link as you hear people say, "We got him on the run! We got him on the run! Now's our chance! Jump! All hands, jump!" And that is where we will transfer as you jump into hyperspace.
Do I need
Along
to do a
with-
space check for that?
No, you already astrogated.
Oh.
Yeah, because we astrogated already.
Okay, I
That's
didn't know if I still
investigation.
had to do a piloting check.
Nope.
Can we use this to
Yeah.
take a break?
We'll take a break.
Yeah.
But I will note that you all jump together, and as a result, you are currently in hyperspace, surrounded by 2 very fucked up frigates and several fighters, like alongside your freighter. Ezrad is currently clinging on for dear life to the ship in the corner. A harried look on his face, and you hear him whisper, "You're all insane."
Welcome to the Starlight Rebellion.
Uh,
Oh my word.
nice fineness.
Nice shooting.
I'm gonna get a drink. We will be right back, people. Don't go anywhere. Stay frosty.
Okay.
We're back.
And we're back.
And they're off. Wait, this isn't the Grand Prix. I've had that episode already.
And first, the Starlight Seraph absolutely destroying anything in its way.
Okay, you guys are now in a hyperspace lane populated by, a couple of frigates that are very worse for wear, and quite a few fighters that are all sort of like, vaguely. There's some comm chatter going on between the various ships. You hear lots of congratulations, and also some, a few people, and after a couple of seconds, you hear them on calamari say, "All right, moment of silence for those valiant people we lost this day," and everyone sort of just goes very quiet for a few minutes. Now, seeing as we've got some new people, dock with us, if you can.
Our hyperdrive is faster than theirs, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I should be docking ahead of them.
We'll be plunging ahead of them before they know it.
Alrighty. I will need a piloting space, and it's going to be hard because maneuvering in hyperspace to dock is a very tricky ordeal.
I do have that as a career skill.
We're not in combat, so can
Yep,
actually
so-
you can actually help.
And then does
So you get a boost from
Oh,
me.
T3 can T3 help too?
Only two people can help. Only two people can pilot at a time.
Yeah.
Pilot and a co-pilot. Too many cooks otherwise. Yeah. Alrighty. You manage to maneuver to the top frigate, and with a satisfying ka-chunk, you hear docking clamps, and you hear, "Very good. Please meet me on the bridge."
Will do.
The quartermaster is going to stand up, dust himself off, and say, "Would you mind if I find somewhere to lay down?"
Well, absolutely.
Go
In the
for it.
eyes of the Empire, you just died. That's a bit of a harrowing experience on any man.
Yeah, we didn't really warn you how crazy our paladin can be.
But on the bright
Uh,
side,
we-
it looks like your
But-
station was destroyed, so the Empire will just assume you were killed in action. They won't be looking for you.
But
We do have some extra rooms. I'll go ahead. T3, if you could show them to them.
Trundles off with
Thank you.
the very tired quartermaster in tow. As you guys clamber
Poor
down
fella.
the docking port down into the frigate. You can hear several alarms like going off, and damage control teams are dispatched to various places. But you're led to the bridge. Who, as you arrive, several of the people around the bridge clap happily for you. In the center is a large chair, commander's chair, that will swivel around, and you will see a Mon Calamari in what appears to be an admiral's uniform. Lean back. "Well, I admit I didn't expect to find another rebel cell doing an operation when we arrived. I apologize if we caused any issues for such a thing, but, well, we didn't know you were there."
you're perfectly fine.
You can say we are just recently new and joining.
"I see. I've never heard of you before, hence my trepidation. Who are you exactly?"
We are the crew of the Starlight Seraph. I am the pilot, Ness Raba.
I am the co-pilot, Cohen.
And also our medical officer.
Yep. More medical officer than co-pilot, but
Star 3 or Star 4, I'm sorry. Still used to these new code names. And I am the computers expert.
Star 3. At this point, I'm pretty much just the face of the group.
I see. Very pretty one too, if I may say so.
Oh, you flatter me.
Yes, certainly. Anyway, he's going to he's going to shift in his chair a little bit and sort of like straighten his uniform. It's just like you said, Starlight Rebellion, not one I had heard of as far.
We just started up.
I see.
We actually worked the extraction for that quartermaster specifically to get supplies to finish furnishing our base.
Start furnishing.
I see. He's gonna sort of frown. How new are we talking here?
This is
Well,
our
that
first
was
mission.
our second run-in with the Empire.
First mission.
First mission, but second run in with the
First-
Empire.
My God, you are green. Okay. No. What greater cell are you part of?
No great
we're
Greater
secret.
part of
so.
one.
We're independent.
Independent, yeah.
Not that I would know it, even if you named it. Compartmentalization and all that. Very well. What is your code name with Fulcrum?
I've heard that name before.
It's gonna look
Something about-
flabbergasted. Let me get this straight.
Mhm.
You guys have rebelled with no other contacts and have already managed to bloody the Empire's nose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yes, you were there.
He's gonna lean back. Yeah. God. Well,
Well, that's what
we
happens
all
when you
rebel
have
for different
less
reasons.
people on this side of the
I
galaxy.
shan't ask about yours. And however, I want to note that actually, like, an awful lot of Mon Calamari are on this ship. Right? It is definitely almost certainly a Mon
Which
Cala event.
one?
Mm.
Oh, they're the fish people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to he's going to sort of nod and go, very well then. Oh, welcome aboard my ship. I suppose Phoenix Dawn. So,
It's a beautiful frigate. It's been a long time since I've been on one.
Oh,
You guys in
Can't
need
say
of
I've been
any
on
it's
one.
here?
been quite a while since I've last been on a frigate.
Guevara Monza. Captain
Qua?
Guevara Monza. I'm gonna say with a small salute.
It's good to meet you, Captain.
Yes.
Uh, Besha's just gonna casually salute.
He's gonna sort of like itch his neck a bit. I admitted I expected you to be. I didn't expect this. He's gonna say.
What did you expect?
Well,
People
apparently.
who were a little bit more experienced or well connected. He's gonna say, with a nod. As it stands, I suppose no rebel cell is really well connected. What a cells is a bit disingenuous, to be honest. We're just trying to make it by. We were just looking to rescue some people the Empire had imprisoned to be dissidents. We didn't expect to tackle with a Star Destroyer. I'll be real. Our intel was woefully inaccurate. We expected an Architons or two, not a Star Destroyer. That's a new development for Salust.
Architons, yes, you would have had that handily. But see, even 3 frigates is hard pressed to bring down an ISD.
Indeed.
We're gonna need a lot more funding and a lot more ships, aren't we?
Both of which are in short supply. Well, if you would like to join up with us, you may. In fact, we welcome you. He sort of looks at you all intently. after saying that?
Mhm.
Given you're new, I assume you need someone to rely on, show you the ropes and such, right?
I think for now, it is best that we remain comrades in arms, but not of the same cell.
It is a wide and dangerous galaxy. It'd be best to stick together.
I think it would just be much better to keep in touch, Captain.
We
If you
appreciate your
have
offer,
need,
but we have our reasons.
if you ever have need of our services, I am sure we will be happy to lend a ship to any rebel causes. But for now,
He's
until
gonna.
such a time,
He's gonna. One of the officers off to your side will say, "Commander, incoming message from Falcon." He's gonna sigh and be like, and nod and go. Well, I suppose the timing is as good as any. Put him through. And you guys would see, between you and him, on like a comms console, you would see a rotating holographic of Fulcrum's symbol, if you guys know what that looks like. At least two of you do, I know that much.
I do.
If you want to look in the cantina for those that... Actually, I'll put it up on screen.
Oh, it was like, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I swear to God, Google Images
Daisy-
is the worst sometimes.
Daisy May, you're fine. Daisy May.
It's a bit blurry because it's a poor quality one, but you know.
We'll get the point across.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A strangled voice that seems to be garbled by some sort of encryption will say, will speak. Guevara, how did the rescue operation go? And he'll sort of like clear his throat. We got lost the frigate. There was an Imperial Star Destroyer there, and we evacuated those that we intended to, but we lost a few. There's a moment, there's like a pregnant pause, and goes, I see. That is most unfortunate. I am disappointed to hear that my intel was wrong, and I humbly apologize. Not at all, not at all. An unforeseen event occurred, though. It seems there was another rebel cell in the area operating. There's like another pregnant pause. My records don't indicate any other rebel cell operating in the area. Yeah, about that. They don't seem to know you either. They're actually here right now. And he sort of indicates to you guys to like.
What was the name of the quartermaster again, Ash?
Ezred.
That's right.
Ezred?
Yeah.
Okay.
Greetings, Fulcrum. We are the Starlight Rebellion, Star Squadron. We received a plea on your behalf from Ezrad to extricate him from the duty station he was in.
Ezra. The name does not ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell to you.
Let me check my records.
We were told to use a catchphrase by the light of Lithol's moons. I was informed that was attributed to you.
There's an even more pregnant pause. He says, that is. How did you come by knowledge of this person?
An information broker on Nashadan named Rhino.
Of course. There seems to be like a beleaguered sigh. The damage is already done. He's gonna say. The voice is gonna say. Was the extraction successful?
Quite
It
successful.
was
He is currently
resting.
resting in one of our extra rooms on our ship as the excitement of the battle kind of wore him down.
We destroyed his station and managed to fly a TIE interceptor into the reactor bulb for the ISD.
Turned the
So,
battle quite
suffice
handily.
it to
Allowed us
say-
to escape, actually. You're gonna hear the monk. Invaluable. And Fulcrum is gonna respond, and annoyingly loud from the sounds of things. That would explain some of the chatter I've been receiving. Looks like a rescue
Well.
mission to Salust is out of the question once again for a long time. How many dissidents did you get? At this point, like one of the command staff or something. So, we're reading 25 individuals. All of them have signed up with our fleet. Good. Well, I'm sending over codes and frequencies. Please give them to this new cell. I wish to speak to them at a later date, but I have to put out a few fires that it appears they have started.
Your assistance is greatly appreciated, Honorable
Indeed.
Fulcrum.
What's your code name?
Star 1 through 4.
Well,
I am Star 4 myself.
I'll be in contact. And then the hollow image will vanish. They're gone. Well,
Hmm.
judging how you don't want to join up with us, I imagine you should be on your way. Once we meet at the rendezvous, please feel free to jump away, as it were. You will do me a favor. Never try to contact us again. Only ever through Fulcrum. That's how we remain
As
safe.
We'll
As
be
you
avoiding contact with you. And if you ever need our assistance, don't be afraid to contact us.
As I said, contact between us shall only ever be through Fulcrum. That clear?
Fair enough.
Of
Fair
course.
enough.
He's gonna nod. I suppose welcome to the rebellion. He's gonna say with a shrug.
Welcome to
Such
our
as it
rebellion.
is. Such as it is. So, does seem awfully hopeless, doesn't
Well,
it? With each passing year, he's gonna bring up a map and you're gonna see like several like planets marked as Imperial. With every passing year, they claim more territory, oppress more people.
well, Captain. If one inexperienced ship can turn the tide of a battle, imagine what thousands upon thousands of ships out in the Outer Rim converging on the Middle Galaxy.
Good luck on that one. So,
Well, I am most assured we're not going to be the only ones recruiting. Should eventually all of our individual rebel cells become a rebel organism, as it were, I think we might stand a real chance.
he's gonna shake his head. A pipe dream. All
Pipe
we can do
dream
is
may
resist as
be,
best
but-
we can.
Shoving off an ISD with naught but 2 frigates and a few squadrons seems like a pipe dream, and we managed that.
We didn't destroy it, son. We merely made it have to avoid and let us get away.
Mm-hmm.
What hope do we really have? So,
It's a
but
stepping
we'll
stone.
continue to fight. Just, I don't know. Perhaps the dream is a young man's game. He's gonna say with a shake of his head. It would take a fleet much bigger than anything we can muster to fight the Empire. That's why we hit and run.
Why are you rebelling? I'm not sure why Moncala would.
You know,
It,
in
it
the official
doesn't
bulletins.
seem.
That's it. He's gonna press a few buttons and yeah, no, some various various news stuff like flats up. It seems that the Mon Calamari species, at least right now, is like basically declared universal traitors and agitators.
Well, someone pissed off the wrong species, I suppose.
He's gonna,
What
he's
of
gonna shake his head.
what of your leader, King Li Shan?
He's gonna go stonily silent. Say, I think it's time for you to take your leave.
Well, I already feel like we've
As-
overstepped our say. Come along, guys. Come on, come on.
As you wish.
Thank you for the help. Such as it was. May the
I
force be with you.
apologize.
May the force be with you.
Fabi's gonna roll her eyes and just walk out.
It's the only Jedi who, when people say may the force be with you, she's just like, ugh, again? Wait.
At least for now.
Oh, it's traumatized.
And by the starlight, may we walk the unseen path.
Oh, come on.
I'm coming.
Just
You guys
gonna
will
scoot
make your
my
way.
chair away.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
yep.
guys make your way back to your ship and arrive back on it. The once on there, you would be given clearance to like undock, right, and split away. At which point, the radio chat you're getting is mainly just like random conversations, right? Pilots goofing off in transit, that sort of thing. But yeah. So now it's time to talk amongst yourselves, as it were, and decide on your next move if there is one. Obviously, it's
Just
going
gonna-
back to Arda, but like,
So I'm gonna press the button real quick and thank you for the assistance, Gold Squadron. And if you ever need anything, let us know. We'll be happy to repay.
a pleasure watching you work.
Well, now that we've gotten our pleasantries out of the way, they certainly seemed bleak, didn't they?
Just a little bit.
You may have touched a touchy subject.
I have the feeling Li Cha is either dead or captured by the Empire. Either way, not a great thing for the Mon Cala.
Knowing the Empire is more than likely the prior of the two, but we'll keep our hopes up that he's still alive and kicking.
Well, I can scour the HoloNet, see if I can find anything on that.
That's up to you.
If that's what you wish to do.
May as well. Nothing, no reason not to.
I guess when Valkyrin was on screen, we did forget to mention that someone from the rebellion reached out to us prior when we were on Cloud City.
We can tell him next time they arrive.
I mean, he did say he wishes to meet with us, so we'll have a chance.
Ash,
Yes.
how difficult of a computer check would it to be to look for information on Lichar?
I wait till we're away from them.
Yeah.
We have our HoloNet array.
I mean, yeah, but still, just to show respects, because they asked us. I think it's
Yeah.
time for us to go, and it
I
was
mean-
easily a touchy.
I'm gonna go ahead
subject
and
for them.
rule that actually you can only really use the HoloNet when you're out of hyperspace.
Okay.
I
We'll
I
just
don't
save that
think
for later then.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
we
Well,
can
think anyone
save-
we
uses
did.
that.
We
Does
did
anyone use the
use it
HoloNet in
on.
any of the... Well, yeah,
But we did.
it's assumed that any given hyperspace travel, you will drop out occasionally to go back in, as you like.
Oh, fair enough.
Like it's not something. That's why Imperial checkpoints are a thing, right? On systems that are like major thoroughfares, they check people that are on their way to other places, right? That's why like the Mando, for example, goes through a few checkpoints here and there,
Mhm.
and it's literally because he's dropping out to reorient and change where he's going. So like that'll be eventually the fleet will drop out alongside you. You will be given parting like goodbyes from various people as they like doctor the crickets and everything, and everyone else will jump away. Do you want to give me an easy astrogation, baby, so we can make it back to Arda, and then
Yeah.
yep.
All the
Okay.
triumphs this session.
Probably with the triumphs.
Okay, that is yeah, no, that's yep.
Easy.
I love that Ash is just like, yep, there it is.
Ash is just at this point
Oh, there it
tired
is.
of seeing all of these triumphs and like whatever. Just do whatever you want. I'm sick
Go
of
ahead
this.
and give me a daunting. We're
Thank
gonna
you for the
say
hydrate.
we're gonna say daunting with two. Yeah, everyone hydrate.
Excuse me.
Is this wait a daunting what?
A daunting computers check,
Oh, for
Oh, okay.
but it's gonna be with
Daunting.
adversary. It's gonna be with adversary 2.
All right, so 2 reds.
2 reds, and I'm gonna upgrade one of them so it's 3 reds. Thank you.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
no.
And I'm gonna upgrade to 4 yellow.
Why are you so adamant about this? It's not. They're not even our people.
I swear to God.
Let's see. I got
Bless
this.
has a
It's gonna
curious
be,
mind.
it's gonna work. It's gonna work out great. See, I told you.
Okay, so beyond the initial reports of the Mon Cala, like being traitors and assets being seized and everything, amongst them are talk of the fact that their king denounces empire, etc., etc. Like followed by arresting said king. On the Undervine, there's a decent amount of chatter. Apparently, the king is alive, but he's being held captive by the Empire. The Mon Cala people are basically in the wind, effectively. There's a few smugglers in here and there who have said that they've run into like the Mon Cala fleet, but it's all civilian vessels, and they're just like jumping regularly to avoid the Empire. Right. A few references that actually trading with them is really good. They're willing to buy pretty much anything they need for pretty good prices, and they'll fix up your ship as well if you pay them, right? But generally speaking, it's like from what you can tell, yeah, no, the Mon Cala people as a whole are sort of like scattered to the winds. Avoiding the Empire wherever they can, as literally every single one of them has been declared traitors and treasonous. Like, seriously, like the amount of arrest warrants that you uncover for just like random Mon Calamari citizens on other planets is insane. The Empire really went scorched earth with it, basically. If you're just a Mon Calamari, you get arrested. Period. Because your people are traitors.
All right, that's certainly important.
But again, the Mon
Nice
Cala,
information.
however, again, the Mon Cala fleet are, from what smugglers say, like very lightly armed. Like it's a civilian fleet that's just running away, basically. Good trading if you want it, but like it does run a risk. And apparently, they're very, very picky with who they deal with. You get the distinct impression that the people that you found are outliers in the Mon Cala. They're people. They're Mon Calamaris who have decided that they want to go out fighting, basically. It looks like primarily the Mon Cala people are uninterested in fighting a rebellion that they know is doomed. Which, by the way, is very true to the lore. It's only until the Rebel Alliance gets formed and they're actually formidable that the Mon Calamari sign up. Like, big time. And then they convert all their civilian ships into, like, battle ready
into
fleet.
warships.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But, like, they only start converting at about 4 or 3 BBY. like until then, it's just a civilian fleet that jumps around. That's all it is. Like, I know this because it says so in the Rebel Files. So, telling you, man, these books have done wonders for me DMing this game. Like, it's given me all sorts of extraneous information that I can use.
Very well. Let's be on our way then.
Alrighty. On to Arda, if you guys would like to talk at all. Eventually, Ezrad would materialize and just be like, well, thank you for the rescue. In such timely manner, too. Honestly, when I said 2 weeks, I was worried that you wouldn't come.
We did
It's
make a promise.
it's a bit far from our port of call, but we managed to make it.
You must have quite the force already. How did you manage to summon 3 frigates and a whole bunch of starfighters to help break me out?
That was sheer coincidence.
We
did
didn't
not.
Will of the Force.
summon them.
Yeah, that was coincidence.
That's pure
Um,
coincidence.
So they weren't with you then?
They were
Nope.
not.
no.
What you see is what you've got.
He's gonna...
Hey, Ash.
he's gonna sort of blink and look at you all dumbfounded. Yes, puppy, what's up?
You should go check Twitter.
Oh god. Checking Twitter.
What did you do?
Hey, yo. Holy shit. Okay. Meanie, just drop that on me in the middle of fucking Star Wars, okay.
Good girl.
Um, no. I have to
Listen,
look
it wasn't planned to be done in the middle of Star Wars, okay? I was trying to hold back my excitement. She told me to wait till it was posted.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, Ezra is gonna look at you guys dumbfounded. Okay. How many strong are you then?
about the ones in front of us.
Well,
What you see is what you get.
including you, 7.
and the labor bots we got
And
from
one
the
of them
president.
is a droid. One of them is this big fox over here. And then there are also the couple of labor droids
Yeah, they're
from
actually
your
gonna poke
station.
their head in. They're actually gonna poke their head in at that point. Like they're gonna like they can't say anything right now, but they're gonna poke their heads
Hello.
in.
I'm gonna see about adding some.
One of them
probably,
will wave.
What are they like?
Uh,
Is it possible to add like the speech, like the binary, like what
you can
P3
almost
is to them?
certainly give them. Yeah, you can give them proper vocal coders, right? So they can actually speak
Let's go. Okay,
like proper.
perfect.
But
Is
that
that gonna
will be like something you'll have to do over a couple of days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Preferably when you're not flying.
Yeah, you can do that after you fly through the gauntlet.
He's actually gonna look dumbfounded. The amount of equipment you wanted, though. I
Mhm.
figured you were at least like what 50 strong.
We intend to be.
That's
We
the
intend to
intention.
We intend to be around that point before we start upgrading.
Oh dear God, he's gonna say.
You
I
have this
contacted the one rebel cell with delusions of grandeur. He's gonna say, looking kind of like.
At
Oh,
that point,
Oh,
Fabio's gonna give
jeez.
smack him.
He's gonna.
we're not
Listen.
delusional. We have the force.
He's gonna.
We
he's
managed to
gonna-
get you out of there,
He's
so
gonna place his. He's gonna place his head in his hands, his face fully in his hands. What have I gotten myself into?
You know what? You seem like you could use a drink of water. Hold on.
Anything stronger, like poison,
Actually,
perhaps. He's
Poison?
No,
No.
we don't have any poison. We need a requisition officer to get some.
but I'll tell you what. I
He's
got
a
some
look
good
of
alcohol.
understanding when you say that. When you sorry, continue. Archie, go ahead.
We have some pretty good alcohol. Hold on. I think I left a bottle in my room. Give me 1 second.
And Besh says that though. He's gonna lean back in his chair and go, oh, I get it now.
Mhm.
You'll build it and they'll come, right?
Yeah, basically. We floated some ideas for recruitment, but for now, it's better to have the base prepared for the recruits than get the recruits and not have anywhere to put them.
Hmm.
That was our line of thinking.
I suppose he's gonna say. Does that mean that I'm high command? He's gonna say, looking kind of ill.
And Fabio's gonna come back in and be like, wrong.
Well,
Okay.
do
And,
you
But I'm gonna be the-
know
But I'm gonna
any
be the
other...
quartermaster, right? He's gonna say, like with mounting dread.
If that's what you wish to do.
You don't have to say yes, but I'd really like it if you did.
Okay. He's gonna take the drink, down it in one, cough a bunch, because it's very
Oh,
strong.
Fabio hasn't
stuff.
even poured it in a glass yet.
Okay, fair enough. He just takes the bottle from me, and just downs it, coughs a bunch, and goes, okay. Start from the beginning. He's gonna say. Sit back.
Okay.
All right, the beginning. We found a base, and
we found an
got
area
your
to
information.
make our base.
No, I mean plans, for actual people, not just pipe dreams. He's gonna say.
You weren't specific.
Wait a minute, excavation equipment. You haven't even built it, have you?
No, we've just found where it's going to end up being.
Why is everyone so surprised about this? Every rebellion has to start somewhere.
To be
Expect
fair,
to start at the beginning. He's
I was gonna
say.
say, to be fairness, they usually have more people than we have now.
They have more connections than we do. Granted,
true.
Well, we have one friend, as long as we keep paying him, and another mysterious disembodied voice who seems very upset that we exist. So I'd say we've got lots of connections.
I wouldn't say that's a lot, but it's a start.
I'm sure.
I
could
mean, we could
call up
always
someone-
ask Caltho.
I'd rather not involve
I'd
Caltho if we can
sooner
avoid it.
Then 2 is going to have to do.
I'd sooner swallow Wookiee spit.
Okay. You said you had plans for recruitment. Plans. Gimme. He's gonna say.
So, you know how the Empire has prison worlds, right?
No.
Oh no!
He's gonna lean back. He sort of looks.
I'll admit, for a first idea, that is the worst one you could think of.
No, hear me out.
Okay.
The prisons hold thousands of prisoners, all of
Yeah.
whom are, I'm sure either, like take Solist. They rescued prisoners. we'll just do that on a much, much larger scale. Pick up a few thousand soldiers, all of whom have a chip on their shoulder for the Empire. Sign them up right there.
Oh my god.
When
Again,
did we never talked about
no,
this?
let's build up a small group first, like more than 7, with 2 labor
More-
droids.
More than what's on this ship.
That's 9 then. Those labor
The-
droids are
Upon
important members
upon
of our
them being
rebellion.
mentioned, they will both wave again.
Fabio will wave to them.
One will give a
Ay,
thumbs up.
I like them. They're quiet. They make me. They seem very happy and very peaceful.
You
And
hear the
I
whirring
think
of
we should-
servos as they look at you.
I think we should give them guns.
I don't think we should give them guns.
Those are labor droids.
Yet.
Those are labor droids. Ones that I can use. We don't want to give them guns. They will just end up killing each other or other people by accident. They're not programmed for that.
Let's not have that until
Fine, we'll give them
Fabio
jackhammers.
glances over to Ness.
As
Oh
he
my
stands,
god, Bash!
he's gonna like
Okay.
hold his head.
Besh,
Oh, I think I've got
honey.
a migraine. He's gonna say. Okay, short-term plans for recruitment, or am I going to have to build the base myself by hand?
Short-term plans for recruitment. Absolutely, we definitely have those. Do you happen to know anyone interested in rebelling?
Bash.
Oh, Bash.
as Fabio's going to
He's gonna sit
slam
back in
her
his
head
chair.
in-
He's gonna look up at the ceiling and
into
go.
the wall.
He's gonna look at the ceiling and go.
Bobby, you're gonna give yourself a concussion if you keep that up.
I think this is
That
what
would
going
only be the
crazy
3rd
feels
time.
like.
Only the third
Yeah.
time.
I think this is what going crazy feels like.
No, no, no,
Gonna
no, no.
say,
No. I've gone crazy before. This is not it.
Going crazy feels much worse.
Bash, or Ness just has her, just is head down, just, oh my
Imagine-
god.
Imagine my first time feeling emotions. Oh god, that was a roller coaster.
Oh, I was raised in a cult that made me hide all my feelings. You should have just joined the right side of the cult. We were really in touch with our emotions.
Listen,
They let me force choke people.
I just ended up becoming. I
Force
was
choke.
born into it.
What? He's gonna say, looking between you guys.
Oh yeah, we used to
Are
be
you
Jedi. It's
Jedi?
not important.
Right.
He's gonna say.
Oh. Former. Yes.
We're all more
Dead.
sensitive in some
I've
way.
joined
Wait.
the one people in the galaxy that are going to get me killed almost immediately. Oh
Wait.
god, do you have any idea how much the Empire was willing to pay for people like you? We are so fucked, he's going to say. He's going to stand up and just...
Don't worry,
hold
we
Calm
have
down.
already almost killed an Inquisitor.
Here,
Oh,
tell you
what?
you-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like dark Jedi, specifically tasked with hunting down and slaughtering any Jedi left.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
You're gonna give the poor guy a heart attack! Bash!
There is a
Best.
thump. There is a large thump as Ezra has fainted.
I'll bring
Besh.
him to the med bay.
Don't overload him at once!
Besh, I
Ugh.
love you, sweetie. I really, really do. But you just gave this man the
This man
possible
went
biggest
from-
panic attack of
This
his
man
life.
went from I'm going to join a rebellion outfit and they're going to be actually decent, they're going to be good because they got me out, they extracted me, to oh god, it's just me and three other four other guys and a couple of droids. I am so prepared for this. To oh no, they're Jedi. To we are being hunted by the Empire's Sith. Oh god, in the
Yes, we
span
have
of
talked
2
about
minutes.
Being
Oversharing.
completely truthful with people.
Fabio was so ready to just give Smacker, put a hand over her mouth, anything, but it's just
I was just gonna make sure the poor guy's okay.
okay.
Well, now that we've all got now that we've got that out of the way for him, it's time to process it.
No,
He
Can we
passed
much? Can
out.
we?
There's a thing of letting them process each little thing slowly.
you know
It's
what?
like
That's
tossing a baby in the river. You just let it learn to swim.
you don't
No,
do that.
no.
First
Gosh.
off, secondly, you've lost cuddle privileges for the night. Thirdly,
Uh, it's fine. I'll cuddle the labor droids. They seem friendly.
Only you would say that.
Well, I would cuddle T3, but he has a bad habit of shocking me when I try. And Kin just stares at me, and I'm a little bit scared of him, honestly. But he's a good boy.
Oh, he's not bad. Trust me.
Ken will tilt his head to the side.
I mean,
One
look at
ear
the
flopping
fluffy
over.
little fox, though. He's so cute.
He's a good boy.
He keeps getting bigger. Is anyone else noticing this?
Nonsense at all. And Fabia's gonna hold her hand down and see if Kin comes for ear scritches.
Ken will happily plod over. Give me a perception, Fabia. An easy
Okay.
one.
Okay. Okay. There we go. I was like, hold the fuck up.
It's me. I'm the fuck up.
Totally.
No, you're
Nope.
not.
Nope. I don't.
That's
I don't. I don't
negative.
see shit. Unless we want to turn those advantages.
Cohen, if you would like to
into
give me a
advantages.
daunting perception, you may.
I mean, that's up to you.
You can give me a daunting perception. Four purples.
I believe in you.
look at the little boy. He's so cute.
But yes, he's cute. I love Kin. He's a good boy.
And he looks like quite the cuddler. Conan would know.
He's a baby.
Cohen, do you want to give me the perception, or are you
Sorry, I didn't hear you say my name. I
Yeah.
said daunting.
daunting?
Yeah.
Yep,
So
daunting.
4 purples.
Oh, okay, this is not gonna go well.
You got this. I believe in you. Well,
Nope.
apparently you don't.
In the case,
Try
I will
again.
say nothing.
You may have them fooled, but I'm on to you.
He tilts his head again.
It's
Fabia's
impossible
not
to
gonna
be
give
up.
him scritches behind the other ear.
It's impossible to be upset at that face. I just want to cover him in smooches.
He gives a small laugh. Like a laugh.
The
Like,
little
you know.
squeak. The little fox squeak.
Oh, it's so cute.
We need to add that noise to the soundboard so that way we can just.
I don't
trigger
have
it.
any more room, okay? I need like 7 more boosts for that, and I'm not paying that much. It's like 30
He's a
quid.
boy.
Like, it's a
Go and
lot.
check my heart. I think I just died.
Uh,
It's
you're
okay.
just a
You don't
little
have to.
dramatic.
No, it's all right. You don't need a stethoscope. Just put your ear up to my chest. We'll see.
No, I'm not
Nah.
doing that.
It's not
Done.
that hard, Cone.
Oh,
I'll get one of you to snuggle me one way or another.
No, you've lost those.
From you.
the most Cohen does is grab Besser's wrist just to check for a pulse.
Well, you, good sir, are incredibly boring.
I'm not putting my ear to your chest.
Fine. Nez,
You know
you're
what?
doing a great job. I'm happy to know you.
Y'all have given me a headache. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay, have fun.
Rest well.
Think of Cone.
Why think of me?
Every night.
Am I gonna need anything special to do? The voice things for the.
I mean, you
labor-
technically need to
labor
get yourself a
droid?
couple of a couple of voice modulators, yeah, to install them
Yeah.
in.
Also,
Good thing we
Ash,
have a requisition officer.
um, I'm just guessing we've had to fuel throughout. How many credits have been used up for like refueling and stuff? Or can fuel last a while?
That is a good point. Look at this because I think it talks about. Actually, I don't think it does. It's kind of just passively assumed that you refill when you can, just like in actual Star Wars. It plays very loosely goosey with in terms of like the fuel that you need. Uh so I mean, like, we're gonna leave that for now and just hand wave it as you're pretty much okay, right?
We just got more anyway.
Yeah, you just got a couple of crates worth of fuel, actually, enough for quite a few ships.
Okay.
A few hours would go by as you guys, get some rest and what have you, and Ezrad slowly comes to his senses. Until eventually he would, once again be upright, with a glass of alcohol in his hands, looking very tired. Okay, let's try this again.
Shouldn't drink that much, it's bad for your health.
Yeah, well, so is
Okay.
joining a rebellion that's ill-prepared, he's gonna say.
Ash, you don't get to make any comments after you
I-
make poor man pass out.
I kind of feel like joining any rebellion is bad for your health. It's just a sliding scale at that point.
Regardless, he's gonna say, like, he's gonna sort of pinch the bridge of his nose. Okay. So not only is this rebellion that I've joined criminally understaffed, it's also got some of the most wanted people in the universe in it because you're all Jedi, right? Did I get that right?
Potentially.
Yes, but we did actually plan for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Our base is on a planet awash with the Force. So as long as we are on our base, we are masked from the Inquisitors.
Right, so Mystic Mumbo Jumbo means they can't detect your Mystic Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah,
Is it?
they won't
Yes.
be able to detect us.
Right.
At least not easily.
Okay, gotcha. Right, okay. That's at least somewhat reassuring, he's gonna say. He's gonna bring the glass to his lips, which his hand is like very much shaking. Right? As he like takes a sip. Okay. Short-term plans for small force gain. Gonna say. As in to gain people.
Yes.
Any of them at all. But any thoughts. Not in the let's liberate thousands of prisoners from an Imperial prison planet plan, which I'm sure we can get to eventually. I hope, maybe, probably not. Short term.
I'll
Short
have to
Oh,
live a
don't
phase.
worry. You're gonna be stuck at the base anyway. You won't be the one getting shot at.
Good.
That's gonna be us.
Oh, good. I'll be a sitting duck for when the Empire shows up. Moving on. He's gonna say, answer the damn question.
Ask quick question.
Quick answer.
Okay, how loud are they being?
Who?
I rarely hear them.
The ones that are talking is what you
The
mean,
ones
right?
that are talking, yes.
Well, I assumed you're all sort of vaguely here, right?
Well, Fabio went to lie
Fabio-
down,
Fabio just went to lay
Yeah.
down.
and Cohen is trying to
I'd
keep
say
his voice
reason-
down.
You definitely like you can't hear Cohen, but you can hear the rest, right?
Okay. In that case, Fabio's going to walk in her lace nightgown and go, "What the fuck? I just went to lay down for a nap. What the hell?"
It has been a couple of hours, but like yeah.
I can't control how loud they're being.
Oh good. Oh good. We're all here. Fantastic. Your nap can wait. Your new recruit, who is apparently your quartermaster, if you want them to be happy, needs a plan of some kind. He's gonna say plan for short-term recruits, i.e., people that mean it isn't just 5 guys and their dog. He's gonna say, pointing towards Kin.
Hey, he's not. He's a fox.
Yeah, Fox actually.
Fox, dog, couldn't give a shit right now. Short-term plan. Give me one.
C3's our dog.
You know,
Three's not just a dog. I take offense of that.
Who in their right mind taught that droid that kind of language?
Hey, don't look at me.
He's probably picked it up from me while while I was building the ship.
Well, as far as things we might do, I have been floating some ideas personally.
Besides the raiding an imperial
Okay,
prison,
so
I'm all
we're-
ears.
Yes,
we're just-
besides that.
So we're just at the ideas phase. In that case, I guess,
Yes.
can I offer one as a former Imperial officer?
Oh, by all
Of
means.
course. Please.
Since the Empire took over, slavery is technically legal.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Imperial slave shipments are fairly routinely routed to, various Imperial productions and, places. My suggestion would be to raid one. Those are people who have nowhere to go. They are a decidedly captive audience. I'm not saying we should press gang them, just that if given the choice between running from the Empire for the rest of their life or joining a rebellion, they'd probably pick the latter.
That's just my plan, but
A
smaller.
friendly reminder that when Ezrad speaks, it is not me, the DM, speaking, it is Pickle speaking. Ezrad belongs to Pickle. Pickle is the one who made him, which means that if he offers a suggestion, it's coming from Pickle's mouth. No, don't
Gotcha.
worry, Ezrad will not suggest milk and cheese being your main avenues of attack going forward. I will filter
Main
what he
avenues
tells
of
himself.
revenue, though.
No milk or cheese.
But geez.
Don't be
But
giving
it's
Pickle
blue
ideas.
milk.
But this is just to say.
Oh,
This is
cheese
just to
is
say.
made out
This
of?
is just to say. Don't take what Ezrad says as the DM giving a suggestion. Take it as one of the audience giving a suggestion.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Take it on its merit, not on the DM suggested it. Therefore, it must be the right path. Right. That's just what he
Right.
came up with.
You know, as right as you are,
Not a bad idea.
the only one who'd be able to get on said planet without causing a ruckus.
That'd be me.
Well, also him.
No, not
Yeah.
happening. I'm staying in the base. We already said this. You said that you can't take it back. No take backsies. I was gonna say.
And we all know me when it comes to lying my way through a situation.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'll teach you.
Look, I just
How
needed
to
get
lie,
out.
not lying with people.
Look, I just needed to get out because the Empire is incapable of seeing that it's wrong on some things, and frankly,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I had several red flags with ISB. He's gonna say
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure
they were
you
sniffing
had a
around.
multitude
It's
of
why I needed extraction. I'd been kinder to the Slustons than they strictly like us being. He's gonna say.
them.
So you have no reason to be upset at us for being on the radar of the Inquisition.
I have every right to be that. I may have tripped a few red flags with ISB, but space wizards hunting me was never on the table. Until now,
Yet.
apparently.
Space wizards, that's what you say. Okay.
Okay.
Evil space wizards.
But I'm going to Besh.
That's not the point I'm making.
Besh corner.
She's just gonna immediately turn her chair and just drive it into the corner and stare at the wall. I like this corner. It's comfortable.
10 minutes.
What are you, my mother?
As of
Ash,
now,
please.
effectively.
This is not how I wanted to be calling you mommy.
Oh my.
Okay.
That we'll talk
Point in
about
hand.
later.
That was my idea. What has your ideas been? I believe they belong to Besh, wasn't it?
Yes, they
Hello.
belong to Besh.
Okay.
Yes.
What were your ideas?
Well, our base is deep into former separatist territory. They weren't terribly fond of a slightly overreaching authoritarian government. I'm sure they are not terribly happy with a very overreaching authoritarian government. We might be able to find some dissidents. So she's gonna turn back into her corner and stare at it again.
So your idea is to
dear.
recruit former separatists? He's gonna say.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but what the separatists didn't they also have evil space wizards?
I mean, to a finite degree.
He's gonna sort of sit back. Well, I can't say that's a terrible idea. Maybe that would work.
We're also potentially planning on getting some B1s or some battle droids.
Basically, battle
Uh,
droids as a whole.
He's gonna
When did
he's
we
gonna-
discuss this?
He's gonna hold up his finger and go. Droids isn't awful. They provide good labor. I mean, I wouldn't. How much funding do you have?
Quite a bit.
A bit.
Quite a
I
bit.
think. I mean, amongst us ourselves, I don't know
think
how
we
You
much-
have
have
ledgers.
about
Do-
200.
Do you have ledgers? Do you keep receipts?
Yes.
Bring me your ledgers.
We do?
Oh, boy.
I've kept
Some of
them.
us do.
Wait, have you not? Do you
Are-
not?
Besh, are you telling me you haven't kept track of what you spent?
Okay.
I've never had to before. I was
Okay.
part
From
of
now
an
on. Okay.
infinitely rich space cult.
Okay. From now on, you all keep accounts. Everything you spend, and you give them to me. Can I have your ledgers, please? He's gonna like hold out his hand.
Cone hands this over.
Okay, cool.
Very well.
How much money do you guys have totally that you're willing to like based like all together? Do you have? This is DM speaking for the record.
Okay.
Mhm.
All together,
I've got
how
about
much do you have that
50K.
you're all willing to put towards it? Like you know, obviously
Well,
take out any
let's-
funds that you want to keep for yourself personally. Like
Probably
Um,
about like
I want to keep 10K for myself. So
probably about 25K.
You want to keep 25K or you have
No,
25K?
no, spending 25K. Like towards it.
okay. So 25 plus 34.
I'm adding it. I have a calculator.
did you guys already
Okay.
deduct the
Um,
30 grand for the supplies that he's gonna get you?
Not yet.
Not yet,
Ooh.
no.
Right. Sorry. Hold on.
So we
one
get our
second.
30 grand
30K
divided by 4?
divided by 4. Subtract 7,500.
7,500.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We do want to add back what we took off for the last time because we did deduct just immediately the 50K as a
Oh
just,
yeah, that's right. That's right. You all deducted the 50K by immediately.
Yeah.
so we
Oh,
should
did
all
we?
get what
You will get 5
75
grand. You will get 5
5
grand
grand back.
Well, I'll
We'll
get
get
5
5
grand
grand
back. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because okay, so that was accounted for already, though. Okay.
Well,
Sure.
in that case, I have 50K I can throw in and still keep myself about 10.
I have about 39. Then
I hope someone's adding all these up because I'm not.
1 second. I am. I'm just doing. I'm just trying to look back at when we talked about doing the 50K with all of us, but I'm not finding it in my calculator.
Well, we said
because
it
I
in
thought I did
voice.
it.
Said
Yeah.
it in
So we
voice.
said invoice, and
Yeah.
then we did.
And I was the one
Oh,
that
okay.
calculated it, not you.
3
Alright, so
plus
50 plus
39,000
39.
plus
39.
How much was Cone adding?
25.
25. Okay.
I got a
Fine.
calculator going,
Okay.
and then I'm 8. Excuse me. I'll do 30K for me.
Okay.
Okay,
So how much is that auto?
that rounds
144.
Yeah,
1,000.
144.
He spends a good few minutes hanging up, so 144. He's actually gonna. Okay, you guys actually you don't get me wrong. It's no army or imperial funds, but it's sizable. I see now why you had the
That's what she said.
view of. He's gonna say. I see now why you had the view of build it and they will come. You have enough to actually supply a decent amount of people here.
Ta-da!
He's actually gonna sit back and he's gonna look at you all and go, "You guys have enough credits to basically just sit back for the rest of your lives and be happy."
Yeah, no,
But if we
about
did
that,
that, we would constantly be on the run.
I kind of have an issue with the Empire having, murdered all of my friends. Except these guys.
The Empire drove me from
He
my home.
considers us friends.
Oh, that's actually sweet.
I thought we had
He's
family.
he's gonna sigh and say, "I guess I can respect that." All right, we don't want to use
actually have a
mercenaries,
pretty-
do we?
They're a last resort, like very back of the list.
If we ever need to reinforce ourselves on a short, for a short term, perhaps we can consider using some mercenaries.
Like, let's say we have a barrel of priorities. We are scraping the barrel if we're going for mercenaries.
With this kind of money, we can't really necessarily buy an awful lot of droids. Not by default.
Or is going to old separatist locations and getting droid parts and rebuilding them that way.
I am just surprised that the two boys are managing to keep eye contact with Fabia at this point.
Cohen
Yeah,
is trying his best not to look, honestly.
respectfully.
You can tell that he is trying his best not to look.
Yes, our staring problem boy.
Shut up, Besh.
Am I allowed to turn around yet?
No. 2 more minutes.
No.
Oh, the knight and the Padawan.
You're worse than Master Kev.
No, please. At least I didn't make you sort through a fucking massive library.
That was
Okay.
literally my job when I wasn't out assassinating.
Okay, he's gonna sort of scratch his head a bit. In order to know your requisition needs, I'm going to need a basic outline. How many people do you reckon you're gonna have with this base? I mean, you got enough? What, 50 people?
I believe we have the space for about 50 people, a few wings, and some transports.
So you're going to need pit crews. You're going to
Mhm.
need, obviously, guards, pilots. That stuff can. We're not doing mercenaries. That's fine. Droid-wise, with the money you've got, you want to start with droids, I assume.
Well, one of us does.
Droids are a good
Glancing.
short-term solution. I want to make that clear. Long-term, though, I'm not entirely convinced.
Droids to start until we can start getting people to join us.
There's a reason they lost the Clone Wars. So.
I thought it was because we were just so talented.
That and droids make funny noises when you slice through them.
Droids make funny
Um,
sounds regardless of if you slice them or not.
Can
They're
we
not very
not
smart.
talk about this in front of T3, please?
T3, are you a battle droid?
No,
Oh,
T3. I'd never slice through you, buddy.
Yeah.
Might slice
Um,
into you if you turn evil. Like, computers, not lightsaber.
Not physically slicing.
Man, I think you're due for a personality reset.
Oh, he's fine.
He'll be
You are
fine.
not going to. You are not going to be touching him.
Oh,
He was
I
like,
don't need to
Wait.
know binary to know that that was offensive.
He is getting sassy with you.
Nez, when you inevitably make us droids, would you do me a favor and make sure mine is at least as cute as D3? I would like him to feel a bit inadequate.
Okay, sorry.
All right, Bess, you can come out of your corner.
Yay! She's just gonna turn her chair in place. Set her hands in her lap. Nice nightgown.
Have we learned our lesson?
Absolutely not. I will be doing it again.
At least
I don't
Pit
recall what I was
Crew
doing.
Initially, how do you feel about pit droids? He's gonna say they're dumb, but they do the work.
Honestly, just to
that's
get the
just
initial work
severe.
done, it'll have to be what we can take.
Yeah, I don't mind pit droids. They're funny little guys.
Sounds like Ness is gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will. I'm gonna just hang on 1 second. Just on stream.
What are you doing?
This is Nez's
What are you
live
doing?
reaction to the mentioning of pit droids.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
just
I can't see it yet. It's
Uh,
still loading up for me. I think I'm a little. Oh.
like, pit droids are mentioned. Nez vibrates in place. In excitement. Alright, I mean, it would only cost you like what, 4,500 for 10 little buggers?
That's actually
Oh,
pretty
they're
good.
cheap little babies.
You're all being nice to the
they're
party.
relatively they are incredibly cheap, but you know, you get what you pay for. They're good for maintenance, not for anything else.
They're not good for building structures? Yeah.
No. Maintenance on vehicles. They'll be your at least
understand.
interim docking and maintenance crews.
Fair.
They could probably maintenance the base after it's built, but building not so much.
We've got a couple
These
of labor
guys-
droids now.
These guys will probably help with construction, provided you have the right soft. Say,
Hello.
heads. They'll wave again, and then give thumbs up.
Yeah, I love it when they do that. Classic.
A classic what?
Huh?
You said you love it when they do their classic.
No, I said I love it when they do that. It's classic.
Oh,
Okay. I missed that.
hold on a second. I apparently need another drink.
That won't help your comprehension. I hate to break it to you.
If anything, it would make it worse, but
No. It'll make me more likely to sleep.
do you still have that headache?
Hold on, let me check.
Now, don't you dare slam your head against that wall. I swear to God.
I'll get us a couple of gonks as well. He's gonna say
Gonk.
with like
Gonk.
Stop beating your head against my ship. You're gonna cause some dents.
In the
I'm not
ship,
hitting-
you know.
I'm not hitting my head against the wall.
You could
Yes.
use to be a little less pretty. It's unfair for the rest of us.
2 nights, no cuddles.
Ah!
You keep sassing her. She's gonna keep taking away your cuddles.
I'm sorry. I was raised in a war. I use humor to try and cope with the fact that I'm deeply traumatized.
Telling me I need to be less pretty is humor?
Well, yes, because I would never want that.
Besh, honey, we're gonna need to work on your humor.
First I have truth-telling problems. Now I've got humor problems. just
You
wanna
tell
change
the
everything
truth when
about
it's
me.
not always needed.
Can
He's the one that
just
gave away a
I
lot
can
of our
just
plan.
imagine the amount of memes that are going to be coming out of this game.
Right? Seriously.
Yeah.
It's one
Well,
episode.
in that case, I suppose you'll have to replace me as Spy Master.
Besh.
I never said
And
that
then
Yes.
we're replacing you.
at this point, Fabia's going to walk behind you, or behind your chair, and wrap her arms around you. We can never replace you. You're too important to us.
The little pretty Celtron.
Nice.
She,
I could
she gives
practically
you a
hear the
little kiss
pout.
on the cheek.
I could practically hear the pout.
Uh,
He's
You know
gonna
you love me.
he's gonna nod and
My
Now
be like,
brothers
okay.
never talked to me like this.
Now
Okay.
listen, I'm actually insanely curious. Does the red skin still kick in compared to red hair, or is that completely different?
I have a love for all alien species that are basically just human but different color skin.
Um he's gonna sigh and be like, okay, so 4,500 for the pit droids. Those I can get pretty easily. You can order them in batches. He's gonna like you see him on his calculator, like he's like sort of
oh,
two
this is
more
going
Ned
on. I'm
A-
getting
two
myself
more
some water.
uh 2 more Neds will probably do. Well, Ned Bs, these two can start. That's fine. Those are going to be 18,000 each. He's going to say. Okay, to give you a maintenance and pit crew, along with 2 more construction droids for us to build this damn thing without having to all constantly muck in, and with our labor that we have now, we're looking at 40,500 credits.
Think you can get any voice modulators for the Neds?
Oh, that's easy. I was going to say. Though why would want them to talk? I mean, they're just loaders. And in this case, construction droids.
Look at them. They're friends. I want to talk to them.
Alright. The same. Just shrug. That's easy enough.
Fabia's just gonna pat you on the head, Besh.
She's gonna look over and give a thumbs up to the Neds.
I love them.
No. That's so cute, baby.
Listen, if it is droid shaped, it is friend shaped, okay?
Provided you approve this expense, 40,500, we can get the base built in a reasonable amount of time, as long as you guys muck in, and we'll have a stable of pit droids to run maintenance throughout the base and on any vehicles that you end up getting. I will obviously say that the amount of money that you have right now is good, but we'll need more if you wish to scale.
Obviously, that was to be expected.
I need Fabia's going to scroll through her contacts, remembering who she owes favors to.
I know people. I can get most of what we need, and if you need things like Astromex, we can also get those as well at a later date. The Astromex are expensive.
Definitely at a later date, especially since I guess the other plan is to start making some Brava 2s.
Brava 2s? He's gonna say?
What?
Like frowning?
The little
The-
ship on top of our ship.
The
but bigger.
starfighter.
I was meant to ask about that. Your ship. I don't.
Yeah, it's 2
recall
ships.
that-
I'm going to pull out the manual and show him that for the Brava 1.
He's gonna blink. Wait, you built this thing yourself?
Yeah.
That I did.
Holy
This
shit!
is
Okay.
both our pilot and mechanic.
Best one this side of the galaxy.
I'm gonna both hand him the official document or the official blueprints for the B1 and my journal that has like specs and different stuff I've been keeping track of as. Oh, all right here.
Okay, so the Dumb Series pit droids, he's going to be able to get like pretty instantly, no problem.
Get the droids!
Those are rarity 1. Now, the Neds are rarity 4. He can use his
Know
hang on,
somebody.
he can use his know somebody to make getting those easier.
Can Fabia also use her know somebody? Or does it only work once?
So if Fabio wants to use her know somebody to put him in contact with people that might be able to get something else, then yeah, but you can only use one know somebody on per
Yeah,
thing you're trying to get.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if 2 people have know somebody, one can do it to make look for one thing, and the other can do it to look for another.
Okay.
Rarity. That's what I want. So yeah, 0 to 1 is simple. Like there's no check needed, so he can just get 10 Thumb Series pit droids for you, like no problem.
Pit droids! Droid time.
The Ned Bees, however, are rarity 4. Let me check his stats because he has
Droid time.
know
Droid
somebody
time.
2, which means he can bring it down to 2, which means it's going to be an easy negotiation check.
Well, in that
Which
case,
he can do no problem. Wow.
Or not.
Maybe not.
I got a triumph though.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna conceal a triumph. Do you want to give me a light side and I'll try again?
Yes, I think we shall.
Sure.
There we go.
Yeah, that's better.
There's
And
And
another
another triumph.
Triumph of the session, holy hell.
Yeah, the number of chances has actually been insane. Like holy cow.
It-
But okay.
it's
We've
countering
used up
the
our
amount of
luck for the entire campaign. It's just
It's going with
used
the
up.
amount of despairs that happened
Okay.
when I built the ship.
He will say that you guys will basically have to go pick them up.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's fair.
You
fine.
don't have a smuggler network yet. You don't have the ability to get things delivered to the base.
It's okay. I like DiGiorno more than delivery.
But wait. Sorry. Hold.
You have a soundboard for it, don't you?
I do. You have to give me a second.
One Mississippi.
There you go.
Alrighty. Once everything is ordered, though, he's like, "Okay, we can begin." Once you guys are back, though, you need to help out, like basically dig up the base and
Yeah,
get
that's
everything
to be
sorted.
expected.
The Ned
We all
Bees
kind of
will
expected
provide-
that.
outside.
Okay. With what you spent and basically like things, so you now have a crew of 10 pit droids.
Mhm.
Let's go!
Like they can help out. As
I
well
will
as
be
4 Ned
designing
Bees.
every single one of these pit droids.
You square off the like using the excavation equipment, you dig out bay 7, you
Mhm.
square things off, and you basically build. You put in flooring, electronics, like that sort of thing. You get things ready, get the generators sorted
Are we
out.
like building it now?
and,
Or are we just sorting
um,
everything out?
So once the quartermaster is back and he orders the droids and everything, effectively he's going to get to work immediately. You guys have a choice, basically. Either you can spend the next few weeks helping build the base and get it like functional, or you can leave the quartermaster and the droids to do it, basically. And it'll take, a couple of months. And you'll probably have a very grumpy quartermaster on your hands.
Probably would be
Um,
better to help out.
Oh yeah, I planned on helping out. I just was figuring because you said when we get back to Arda, I'd probably have to do a couple more piloting checks to get back to where it was, or one more time.
Yeah,
for
to
that.
go
yeah.
through the gauntlet.
Yeah. Luckily for you, I'm going to basically shorten that down to two
Okay.
piloting checks, one for each half, because otherwise I'll be here all night.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Like,
I
and the
don't
Dora
know
and
if
Enochs aren't going to be like disturbed again yet. They've all like they're all a bit you know.
I'm
Gosh,
definitely
he's
gonna
gonna
tell
react
him
to
to
the
make sure
gauntlet.
he takes a seat and buckles up, or he
Going
sees
on back,
everyone
it's like you
instantly
might
strapping
want to
in.
buckle in.
Yeah, that's just gonna slide into a buckling chair. Not gonna repeat that one. Ash, how much did you say was being spent on all the droids?
Total
40,500.
40,500 credits.
Okay.
Out of the
just
So you're looking at
140.
divide
10.
that by 5.
You're looking at 10,125
25. Mhm.
Well, that's coming out of the 144, right? That
Well,
we
yeah,
already
but
have.
like, yeah, I know, but like you haven't, you didn't remove the credits from your inventories. So if I like,
Okay, so how much is it through all of?
so
from
everyone
all
needs
the-
to remove 10,125 credits from their
10,120. 10,125.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I keep
Alrighty.
forgetting I have to hit enter. Make change, hit enter.
Okay.
Alrighty. Collecting the droids will be a fairly standard milk run. Effectively, just going to a planet that where he bought them from, picking them up, and then leaving. It's a fairly easy like milk run thing. I'm not gonna necessarily make you like go off to do that unless you guys really want to.
Nah.
But several weeks of industrious work go by, and you have basically the shell of a base, like ready to go. You also have a much easier landing pad on 7 to that is currently unshielded. Like it's open to the world. Anyone can really see it.
Yeah, I gotta get that hollow projector soon.
Yeah. But Ezrad is pleased to work after it's done. He's made himself a nice little office that he can run things from, but he seems much happier. He's like, okay, we've built it. Now we have to populate it. He's saying.
Hooray!
The approach
Was
that
I-
you guys should take is either
Am I doing those piloting, Ash?
yeah, you should please.
Hard, average. What is it?
How fast are you going?
3. So that way.
Okay,
That way
so
we
hard.
can.
Yeah, another triumph.
Which is
Oh,
These
great.
triumphs.
And while we're doing this, Ash, I'm asking T3 to record it so that way we can do it for future astrogation droid brain stuff for the ships. One more, Ash? Or
One more.
does that triumph?
One more.
One threat,
We're
though.
good. You arrive with pit droids and Ned Bees.
Woohoo! Friends!
Droid time!
You give the Ned Bees vocators so they can speak. And
Yeah.
the first, they are all pretty much thankful and able to, like, send wherever the excavation equipment is used. You excavate, like, you square off the rooms, you get it all sorted. You install a rudimentary elevator in hangar 1 to go to the transport hangar. You dig the area that you'd need for the generators, install those over several weeks. Your command and control center right now looks pretty bare bones. It's got, like, it's got comms, basic sensors that you haven't really set up yet because you haven't set up a sensor perimeter, like, at all, right? It has what you need to send and receive that stuff, right? Along with, various workstations to do various stuff. In one corner is like a quartermaster's area.
Hey, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
This is just because I believed we did talk about building a dojo in here.
Yeah.
How much would it cost, like, this area right here, over by the by the lockers and like?
I thought we said it was going
or-
to be the offices.
Okay, well, you
transformed
said we set him up an office, so I wasn't sure.
into. Well, yeah, no. His office is, like, in the command and control center, basically. Let me just
Okay,
say.
got it. Got it. Okay.
When you start building a dojo, he's actually gonna, like, audibly groan. Oh, you're not gonna be training more, are you?
Oh, you know us so well.
He's gonna sigh.
Now, before you
Mm.
protest, imagine the 4 of us, what we were able to do with your base and that Star Destroyer. Now imagine dozens of us.
The chaos
Seems like
that
we'd
could
stand
unfold, he's gonna say.
We'd stand a real chance of really, really pissing the Empire off. Sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Sounds like a fresh hell, he's gonna say.
That's the spirit.
Granted, some of us do need combat training as a whole.
You're gonna need sparring droids, he's gonna say.
More than likely.
Or is she gonna
Eventually.
build those?
Hopefully.
We may build them, we may just find them, but for now we don't need to worry about it.
But something for down the line.
Alright, he's gonna say. I guess the only thing to do now is recruit people with the right connections and also just manpower, I say.
That's right. Need a high command.
I'm having to be careful with how we buy things, is gonna say. I'm not entirely used to it, but I do have quite a few contacts that I've made over my years as an Imperial Quartermaster that, well, I know them to be people that, provided we pay them enough,
It just means
they'll keep
you
quiet.
and your sister were gonna have to communicate with a little bit better.
That's good. It is ideal that we don't have the Empire breathing down our neck. Except for you. You're lovely.
I'm not Empire anymore. That ship has sailed.
What an antique way of saying things. Sailing.
You're right, probably that ship has jumped. Right?
Yeah. Well, now I suppose it's time we look for people. Any thoughts on where we might find some, slave ships? I don't know where the Empire needs their slaves. Suppose I could find out.
As Fabio is going to look to Ezra. You mentioned them. Do you by chance know the routes?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. I can find out myself. But it's easier if you just know. No? You know?
I wouldn't. No, it wasn't my area
Oh,
of
okay.
expertise.
So it looks like we'll have to find the routes on our own.
I dealt with non-living objects, not living ones.
Fair
Hmm.
enough.
Well, then I suppose that will be my prerogative to find out. Do we have the sensors ready to set up, or are they? Do we not have them yet?
You have what you would need to set them up, but you're gonna need to like set up like a decent perimeter and like um we're talking like sensor spikes, right? To
Yeah.
survey the area and what have you. Honestly, that's going to be one of those things that you'll need to probably do once you've got more people.
Okay.
Um,
And then saying if it's something I could just set up while I'm doing computer checks, that's one thing. But if not, I suppose I shall do my computer checks to try and see about slave routes on the Undervine.
okay, I'm going to need a computer's check. It's going to be a daunting one, please.
Okie dokie.
I'd say use a light side for that, but it's up to
Yeah.
you.
It's up
I'm
to
going to
you.
upgrade it to 1 red.
Oh,
Okay, well then we're definitely gonna use the light side. Time to stretch and become whole again. Something holes.
Can we give? Oh, damn. I was
Yeah,
gonna
no
say, can we give-
triumphs.
I was gonna say, oh, she succeeded. Okay. I was gonna say, can we give her some boosts? But
There's a lot of chatter like amongst like smuggling slavers and such for like where to like sell their particular wares, what worlds and imperial checkpoints they could go to, how to contact the empire, and to sell them slaves and such. Or seems to be a lot of chatter. Apparently, the empire is buying quite a lot of slaves. Basically, every slave that doesn't go to Kessel goes somewhere else, right? Sorry, I'm just
You good?
uh actually, if that would be this place.
man,
Wow.
Uh, uh, yep. Okay, it's gonna have to be. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but basically, your best bet for a place to liberate slaves from, before they make it into the Empire or just after they make it into the Empire's custody, would be Tatooine.
All right.
okay.
Sounds like we're going to Tatooine.
Oh boy.
I've never been fond, personally, of hot planets like Tatooine. But I suppose it's better than nothing.
We were literally just on a lava planet.
Well, we never
Well, we
actually
never
went
went on it.
onto the
Um,
planet.
I know, I'm just being a smartass.
It's definitely gonna be a far cry from what I'm used to.
If someone want to give me a light side point,
Sure.
Have one.
um, it's cheating really because we're about to end. But you will get a you will get a not necessarily a call. Actually, no, you would. You would get a you would get a call in the command center, like as you guys were discussing this.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to answer it, a familiar and yet dreadful face would appear.
Oh no!
My friends, my friends. No hard feelings about the last job that I suggested, eh? Eh? It's okay. Turns out the person you were going to rescue got died in a horrible accident aboard a space station. Dreadful, really, but you do not blame yourselves, okay, my friends?
Yeah, died.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely
terrible,
did.
terrible business. Salute of all places. I was gonna say. Anyway,
Coach
I'm
tries
just
his
gonna
best to keep a
we're,
straight
we're
face.
just gonna like shoo Ezra out of
Out
out of
of,
frame.
Out of sight.
frame, out of sight, out of mind.
Do you hear that?
I mean,
You're
he's-
dead. Get out of here.
Anyway, why does your old friend and pal and comrade in arms, Hondo Onaka, call you, you ask? Well,
I
that's pretty
wonder.
I
simple.
didn't.
That's pretty simple. I know you joke. We are best of friends, really. I happen to have a contact who messaged me looking for information on you. Naturally, I didn't give them anything. I really said that I never heard of the Starlight Seraph and that they should instead buy one of my premium blasters, which I still
Did they?
can't shift.
That answers that question.
No matter. I figured I should warn you, for they seem to be looking for you. My contacts say they're not an empire, so who knows?
Did they happen to give you a name or anything like
A
that?
name or an alliance?
Code name?
I think I have it here somewhere. 1 second. You're gonna hear like lots of like shifting of things, and then like a small screen goes. Yes, I know you. Where is it? That it is. Give it. Give it. Give that to me now. Give it. Give it. Give it. You can hear a squeal and a crash.
Yes! Oh, I love this little guy.
Like, I swear, one of these days I'm going to send you. I will.
Oh, that's
He's
so
gonna,
frightening.
he's gonna turn back and say, no, sorry about that, very unprofessional. But you know what you're not like. Anyway, he's going to yes. Their name is Cass Orin. They said to if I ever somehow meet you, to tell them to meet them on. Fuck. Where did it go? Where did it go? I thought it was in it. I thought it was in their backstory. It was not. Sorry. 1 moment. Yes, to contact her on Sea Mirth.
See Murph, you say?
Yes, she said that she has valuable information for. Well, to be absolutely honest, she didn't ask for you by name. She just really said rebels, which, you know, it's neither here nor there. You're the only rebels I really know. He's gonna
I
start scratching things. And I figured also there would be a reward for this information. She gave a rendezvous spot. If you give me, say, 1,000 credits, I can give it to you.
500.
Oh, come on. For your old friend Hondo, 750.
You're lucky I don't charge you for this information 500.
Give me a negotiation.
Considering you have a lot of information you shouldn't already have.
Someone give me an
What was that?
investigation.
The negotiation? Okay.
I got you.
Negotiation? Or a negotiation, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
4 greens. Anyone boosting?
I don't have a skill in it.
I don't have a skill.
Well, alas, I shall just roll
Well,
straight.
one second.
Wait. What do you have in there?
I have 4 greens.
Okay. Yep.
No. Nope.
Hang on. You have 4 greens. Let me just look at Cohen quickly.
I have a yellow and 2 greens. And
Okay, so Cohen can actually give you skilled assistance here and give you 1 yellow using his rank negotiation.
Yeah.
All right.
So you have
I
1
will.
yellow and greens. It's gonna
and
be
3 greens.
it's
That's
gonna be a
fine.
hard negotiation.
Hard, so 3 pebbles.
3.
Perfect. Wonderful. Fuck you.
There you go.
Fine. But next time you need a favor, it will cost double. Well, maybe a little extra. He's gonna say.
I tell you what, Hondo. We call it even, and I will make sure to get our lovely Quartermaster to buy from you as often as possible.
I see. Yes, of course. Hondo can always be relied upon to give supplies when needed. He's gonna say. For a reasonable
Bash,
price.
don't make promises you can't keep.
Well, I told him I would tell him whenever possible. It's always
When
impossible to buy from
possible,
Hondo. His stuff is crap.
I
It
resent
was
that.
possible too.
You're welcome to resent that. That's perfectly fine. You're welcome to your own opinion, Hondo. I
Fine.
love you as a person.
Here is the rendezvous point. They didn't give me any other information, but there you go.
Thank you.
Thank
Wanda.
you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, I'm sure. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to call. And then as you cut him off,
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna just cut him off, just like click.
I really don't want to deal with that guy more than we have to.
I have
Like
a,
I said.
have a couple questions though. How did we know that we were rebels and the name of our ship when we just told them that we were pirates?
That's a good question.
It's Hondo.
Ezrat's gonna pipe up. Hondo's a known quantity. He's gonna say we even the Empire occasionally buys from him. He's gonna say.
I was going to make a joke when that was said and just say all heads turn to Besh.
I did nothing. Hondo, Hondo, despite his Hondo-ness, did manage to capture Count Dooku and Masters Kenobi and Skywalker during the Clone War. He is capable. Just a bit of an idiot.
No, I just want to say, Bash.
I was somewhat
Yes.
of a Jedi sympathizer myself. Dire and on
Hey, General Scott.
Sorry, continue.
I like how you lied to Hondo. Now lie to everyone else like you lied to Hondo.
Well, it's easy to do to Hondo. I don't like him.
Yes. Don't like people until you get to know them. Rule 1 of life. People suck always.
That's so rude.
Unless you are 100% certain you can trust them, don't.
I can see why none of you had any friends before you met me.
I had plenty of them. They were all murdered, though.
For those of you who are more well versed in galactic history, as it were, it's fairly recent history. So let's I need to find Same Earth actually. It's in the Outer Rim territories. In the just
Yeah, it is not far from here, actually. It's just north of
Hey, there
Renvar.
we go. Yep, thank you.
Okay.
There you go. It's give me a knowledge out of Rim, anyone who wishes to, please.
I
A
got
what?
Hey, I have knowledge
Knowledge
out of
got-
Rim.
Knowledge out
I've
of
got
Rim.
4 greens.
I think I do
can
too.
give someone a
What?
No,
skilled
not Outer
assistance.
Rim. Damn. I have under. Why do I have? How do I have Underworld?
Does it have to be a crit skill or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 4 green in Outer Rim.
It's gonna be an easy
difficulty?
one actually, because this is one of those things that, like, yeah.
Listen, give her all the boost she needs. Let her get all those advantages.
Okay. Yeah, I'm giving skills assistance to whoever's making the roll.
Okay. Oh,
Because there's
I guess I'll.
actually a
I guess I'll make the
clear
roll.
list of knowledge out of Rim.
Okay,
who has
I
the
believe
best
in you.
Outer Rim?
I have 4 green.
Yeah, we all have 4 green.
Except for me,
Okay.
I have a yellow one
Okay.
green.
So
Imagine having a presence-based class and not an intellect-based class.
okay.
Why are
So
we
you
all
said skilled
intellect-based?
assistance from.
Minus 1 more Night of Cuddles.
Okay.
That was
So
all out of character. You can't punish Besh for what I say.
No, he's.
okay. So 1 purple, correct?
You know, that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, you didn't.
Wait, I thought-
you
I
didn't
you-
get
didn't
the
have
skills
the boost.
assistance.
You didn't have
I
the
did
boost.
not. I did not hear that. Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna.
Yeah. So,
I mean, you can take it individually if you like. I don't mind.
Oh, okay, but might as
Sure,
well
I
then.
guess. Alright.
All right.
What do I know?
Easy.
Same
No.
Earth. Same Earth is actually one of those things that, like, it rings a rather hollow and unfortunate bell. Same Earth was
Oh, I
was
see it.
one of the separatist holdout planet systems.
Mhm.
Actually, it went really quite well for them
Yeah.
for at least a little while until the Empire came in and pushed their shit in.
Empire shows up,
Unfortunately,
says, "Sup, bitches."
We actually passed by it on our way to Arda.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not far from here.
yeah, in 19 BBY, it was besieged and broken as one of the as a separatist holdout. That's what you know about this particular place, is that it was a separatist holdout shortly after the formation of the Empire, and it caused a little bit of waves because the leader of that particular separatist holdout force managed to capture several planets
Mhm.
before the Empire like arrived and dealt with them. But yeah, there you go. Something.
Well, I suppose we know what we want to do. Got a new friend to find on Earth.
let's just hope we can trust them.
I will be bringing my gun. I bring my
that's where
gun
we
everywhere.
will-
That doesn't mean much.
And that's where we will leave it tonight.
All
Thank
right.
you everyone for playing. I hope that was enjoyable for people.
That
Very
definitely.
Pickle has cheese.
When doesn't pickle have cheese?
More cheese.
Hey Ash, I am going to state this before we officially close. the data I had T3 record from when we were driving through the gauntlet, I did have it uploaded into our system.
Okay.
Before.
Yep. That means that no one else will have no one else will have problem navigating the gauntlet. As long as they relinquish control to your droid brain, it will guide them into the hangar. No problem.
Yay!
Because
So-
since I wiped the astrogation checks or logs and stuff off T3, I want it just stated that I have it recorded in our system before I've wiped his astrogation logs. I don't know if that count towards it, but like any kind of driving or anything on this planet, I want to leave top secret and just in our system. So
Fair enough.
Yay!
Alright. Thank you
Thank you
very
for the
much for
session,
watching,
baby.
guys. I really hope you
It's
did
a lot
enjoy
of
it.
fun. I had a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the starship battles.
Mm.
Alrighty. Later, guys.
Bye,
Thank you for
guys.
watching.
Abba!
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Stay frosty.